Hello, hello, everybody. We're going to be starting in a little bit, but hello. One more song and we're gonna go live, chat. One more. Hello, chat. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? Hello. Yes, it is. It is Pinker's Art. I'm like enjoying I enjoy this song. Yes, everybody, how we doing? It's so good to see each and every one of you today. Let me turn that music down. For those who don't know, that is Truth Exposed from the Layton Brothers Mystery Room game. I just really like that track is just really nice. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to a very chilled out, no drug out, we're all here, we're everywhere episode of the Op Block. I'm your one bald king, Falgy EXE. Yes, I want to give a very, very, very special shout out to Pinker. Because, those know, main Oshi Pinker in the chat made this wonderful, wonderful little art piece. Pinker made 2 of them, one without the one bald king and one with it. But you gotta have the one bald king on top. You just gotta do it. It's just how it is. Hey, Brandy A with the 7 months, Jesus!
Brandia became a member. Brandia celebrates 7 months of membership. Congrats on the 1.5k.
Yes, indeed. We actually did hit 1.5k. I wasn't going to say anything. Because, it's always going to fluctuate. Because, you do get, a mix of in and out. So I always give, a 3 to, 5 sub differential. But yeah, we've surpassed 1.5, which is, kind of weird. For now, anyways, until somebody, unsubs, resubs, and does all the other stuff. But yeah, no, we've hit 1.5, which is really, really cool. I want to thank everybody for doing that. It very much succeeded the expectations in literally 1 year. I was very surprised when we hit it. It was never a goal. Literally, the goal was to hit 1,000 by the year, by the anniversary of the year. But it's been a really fun romp to just kind of hang out with you guys, have a good time. Do a lot of the content stuff, break some stories, do some interviews, do some other stuff. Have a gay old time, because you know what? I, Falgi, am hella gay. Your one bald king is hella gay. And I know some people...
Have to dip cause I have a date with wifey tonight.
Brandy, congratulations on having your date with wifey. I, on the other hand, have a date with you, chat. I have a date with each and every one of you. Because the fun fact is, so many people love to cheat, chat. So many people love to cheat. They love to get out. They love to get... I almost said it. They like to get on top of someone else's spouse. And they want to plow, chat. You don't understand. Sometimes it's a little fun to cheat, they say. They were like, ooh, baby girl, it must be so much fun to cheat on my wife in public. I share you around with my friends, give a fuck about drama. Listen, Cherry Bloom, that's totally fine. We have been shared to people who don't give a shit about drama. Except for some reason people enjoy the interesting things. Yes, Lord of Destruction, I did see the Zet PV. I am very... Boy, does the suit look both amazing and terrible at the same time. I do love it. Yes, we are going to go about surrounding Coldplay and the Coldplay conversation. We are going to be discussing a lot of different things. I want to give a special shout out today to Mod Rina for a couple different things. Mod Rina gave us the thumbnail that you see in front of you. Well, the thumbnail for this video. Big shout outs to Rina. Rina made the thumbnail art, and it includes some of the op-eds. And so our little guys, your representation of you, done by our very own community artist, Len. So big shout outs to Rina. I really wanted to have 2 stream outlines for thumbnails. So you guys kind of know when one is a little bit more of a serious topic or a crime topic kind of thing, like the true crime stuff that we do. And then one of them is just a chill stream, kind of looking back at some T-drama. Because what I could see from a lot of you guys who were really enjoying a lot of you guys enjoyed the Creep Show art stuff. And from what I could tell, and I kind of talked to other people in the community and just other people, it was really, really interesting to oh, you guys like T-drama. It's just nobody does it in this space. I know there are a bunch of T people. I know there's your Adam McIntyres. Oh my God. There's the guy that covers Amberlynn Reed. Adam McIntyre is going a little cray cray. And there's like a couple different people that cover T drama, but I could see that since you know who left, Xylee, though she did come back on the Lolcow Reaper channel. It was the 100%. It was the first time I've ever watched the Lolcow stuff, specifically. Oh, Greg, Greg, is that you? Greg, I can't hear you, Greg.
My mic was off. What do you want?
You're here, buddy. Let me move you, because your Fugi is behind me. Greg, I've missed you, buddy. I missed you so much. We're covering a little bit of T drama today. Some of the little current events T drama stuff. You cool with that?
Like I have a say. What not veto? Let's talk about a movie.
Hey, motherfucker. I was going to say this right now. I was ready to forego all of stream to watch the 2 Blade movies. There are only 2 Blade movies, never 3 Blade movies. I've only heard of 2 Blade movies. There's never been a television show, and there's never been a 3rd movie. But no, I was told I couldn't watch movies with people. It's okay. I will hurt. The only episode I ever watched was when Tommy was fucking with Cyrax. I mean, yeah, Cyrax is funny.
Yeah, hold on.
My with the 2.
I made homemade soup dumplings and they exploded.
That?
What's that? Okay, so if there's like an air pocket in there, it will heat up and explode. It happens very frequently. You got to be careful about sealing those. But or not, I don't know. Anyway,
well, you do like the big thing for those who don't know. Soup dumplings. The easiest way to make them is to freeze them for a period of time because the soup is congealed like fat inside.
But also, I vetoed movie night for chat because you said that there was going to be a stream Saturday, I didn't want you to be a liar.
Oh, I'm always a liar. But yes, no, I know.
And if you're going to watch 2 Blade movies, you might as well watch all 3.
No, we are not watching all 3 Blade movies.
We're not watching 2 either.
Wait, what?
Falgi's homosexuality is stored in his ball. It's
True.
like the talent in Space Jam, but a different kind of ball.
Exactly. Wait, Medley, what the fuck are you saying? Were you listening to Diorio when Just the Minx called in and cried about our chicken? God, what? Also, just because people have been asking multiple times, yes, I saw Cameron's bait and switch where it's a content cop Ludwig. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, it was a content cuck?
It was a content cuck Ludwig. I was watching Emrao go through it a little bit. I've never heard Emrao so bored in my life. Legitimately, it is astounding how, and I'll be honest, because I've talked about it. You know, I had one conversation with Cameron after the Scarlet Reaper call, and I made fun of him for it, and he's like, "Oh, I've got it." Falgi was right about this. Falgi was right. This is the issue when you ape somebody else's content. You've now changed yourself to content cop instead of making yourself your own creator. And it's really, really bad. And it's hysterical because it's like I'm watching it a little bit, and yeah, I poke around other people's streams, but I know not a lot of people are going to be covering it, not just because of it's Cameron. I'm sure Papa Gut will cover it because he's a fucking like grifting shill. I will say it. I think Papa Gut's a grifting shill. That's me. But it's more the fact that it's just boring. Like, legitimately, it's boring. And, like, even though I am very known as a Cameron hater and I would hit him with my car, it is kind of hysterical how much of a flop it is And I will say this. Doing the Jake Paul like bait and switch thing doesn't work in today's today's YouTube. Here's the thing. And here's the big reason why, and this is like a metrics thing, and Greg can attest to this as well. And I'm sure Becca and Chris and other people could tell you this too. When
I know what you're
the bait and switch doesn't work because YouTube has far abandoned clicks and has completely swapped to watch time. So if you're gonna do a bait and switch and people are there for Hassan and don't really give a shit about Ludwig, they will click off so immediately, and that video will not pop off the way it's like the way people think it's supposed to, because even though you'll get a bunch of views, you won't have a lot of watch time, and the algo will think the video is bad. And just to make this, I don't like hate Papa Gut. I want to make this very clear. He's just like ill-informed, and so I can't excuse somebody who's not reacting to the content and focused on playing a video game. You either got to do one thing or another sometimes. It's just like that's my level of criticism. Otherwise, I don't really care. He doesn't move the needle for me as a person. Hey, Axis, what's going on? But like,
Hey, Axis.
Greg, you know what I mean, right?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying about algo. Also, I don't think there has been a successful YouTube bait and switch video like that. Like, I don't know what the point is. I didn't watch his video. I don't know what his thought process or what his
Well, it's so this is the issue when going after, in my opinion, going at like a Ludwig for instance. Let's talk about it, because I know a lot of people have covered Ludwig recently because of the Mango situation, and honestly, rightfully so. There's a history of Mango, who's a Smash player and like a content creator, allegedly having issues with alcohol and like feeding him stuff. From what I understand, like feeding him alcohol is like a very, very poor idea, and all the sexual harassment, and just dropping him immediately is kind of, it's very shitty when you created the problem. However, and this is the huge however, going after the quote unquote W community doesn't really move the needle on them at all. It just never really has. I guess if you want to like, Hassan has been the one, maybe because again his constant Ethan Hassan like clash and fight back. But going after the rest of the W community, for those who don't know, the W community is like the way that like Twitch is like separated for a period of time. Like Aiden Ross was considered W community, Kai Cenat, I Show Speed, things like that. But some of those like upper echelon of Twitch streamers, and even Ludwig, because he transferred to YouTube, like it's never really moved the needle on them. So making a content cop Ludwig and like hiding it behind a content cop Hassan, it's just boring. It's, in my opinion, a really bad bait and switch. You should have been honest that it was a Ludwig video, because maybe, just maybe, the groundswell would be interesting around a Ludwig video, maybe. But I don't know. I get it as a joke. Like, we did it. Like, all right, so if I'm being facetious, which I am, because iDubbbz did do it from what I remember. If I'm being facetious, that's what we did to Cameron when he popped on, because we never planned for him to pop on. We were going to do a react to Cameron's actual video, and then we premiered Diesel's video. Let's see. Yeah, H-Bomber did a bait and switch on Illuminati, on Ben Shapiro, on The Room, bro. Yeah, like, it's kind of reading the room stuff. I don't think that it works in the current landscape of YouTube. It is what it is. That's kind of my thoughts on it, that it was, I don't think it will do that well. Now, let me be fair. I could be wrong. I could be wrong that the hate for Hassan and Ludwig is so strong that it will continue, which is perfectly fine. I just don't think it's going to be the million view video that he got from iDubbbz. Which, I mean, happens. That happens to creators all the time, where your initial video pops off and you can't really keep the dividends over a period of time. Because, there's a variety of reasons. In Cameron's case, Content Cop was most effective on iDubbbz. No, everyone said someone had to do it. No one did it. I don't know. What do you think, Greg?
I honestly don't care about any of these people involved enough to have an opinion.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, that was me segueing to you so I could drink water.
I understand. You didn't have to say it because I knew what you were doing.
Oh,
and
yeah?
I had a follow-up, but if you wanted to keep talking with a mouthful of water, that's completely your prerogative.
Go, Greg, go.
No, I think I said everything I needed to say.
God damn
you should
it,
not
Greg.
drink any more water.
Greg, come on, I'm getting more water!
I'm trying to talk, but you're talking over me, you son of a bitch. I don't know what... Why should I care about any of these people? None of these fucking people have wronged me or said shit about me or have said shit that I actively care enough about to crusade against. EHD is boring as fuck.
Yeah.
I never cared about any of these people before or after.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
This year, we've hardly ever covered any of them. Only Cameron because of Diesel. If Diesel wasn't involved, I wouldn't give a shit about him either way.
Yeah, I think we only covered, I have to look back. We covered something from EHD, but it wasn't that big of the story, and it was in, we
saw Beckett's video.
Yeah, well, Beckett's video, when I was in Beckett's video, yes, but there was, we did cover Destiny, but I wouldn't consider EHD, EHD is so funny because Destiny is so irrelevant in EHD. It just fits because of the rule of threes. I will say this. I kind of agree with some of the, I wouldn't say groundswell because it's been there. But I do think Nick needs to take it on, Diorio needs to take it on the chin about Dan Saltman. It was very obvious that guy was always pushing Destiny's agenda. It's always very obvious. And I've said this from the beginning. One of the big things is that I found it very interesting that everybody who decried Ethan and Hassan for going after Keemstar's Keemstar and specifically Keemstar's sponsors and trying to get after them are the same people who don't care now that Dan was doing that to Hassan. Now, I don't really give a shit personally. I just find it very interesting. But Dan was always going to blow up. Who the fuck didn't think that was going to happen, that the crazy guy's going to blow up?
Behold Greg's field of Fs. It lay bare.
But it's just like...
Thank you, Metal Man.
Thank you. I just... Nobody has given me a reason to care about any of these people.
Yeah.
If you care about... I see what you're saying. If you actually care about what is happening in places that where you do not live, there are things you can do about it other than supporting any of these people.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, I've openly said that the best thing, my biggest criticism for Hassan as a former fan is the fact that he will decry drama farming, but clearly drama farm. It's actually insane. I'm at the point where it's just it's fucking stupid. And with Ethan, I'm just Ethan's a rug puller, and he sees an anti-Semite everywhere he goes. It's we're at the point where they're both psychotic in their own rights. Yeah, it is what it is. Ain't that right, Greg?
I'm not agreeing with you.
Why aren't you agreeing with me? Why can't you agree with me for once, Greg?
Because then I don't have my own opinion.
Okay, what's your opinion, Greg?
My opinion is we should move on to the next topic.
That was my plan after this, you jerk. But yes,
so
Jack.
now you're copying me. So that's my opinion.
Oh, so it's your plan. So it's my plan or your plan? You tell me which plan it is.
Look, I just wanted to watch Blade today.
You fucker! I wanted to watch Blade. Nobody responded when I wanted to watch Blade. I'm sorry that I've. You said stream, motherfucker.
Yes, and here we are streaming.
I cannot believe that you are doing this right now. I can't believe that you're gonna do this. You're so. Why is Fauci so combative? I am not combative.
Italian.
What do you mean you didn't at me, Fauci? That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. But yes, everybody, I think it's time to go to the internet's fascination with cheating. Let's get to the screen. Now, let me see if I click the right one because I'm not on camera today. Is it this?
Turn your camera
one?
the other
Nope,
way just in
this one.
case.
There we go. No, it would be me shirtless.
Oh, good job.
Yeah, I did it. Yeah. All right, chat. Let's talk about this. So, for those who don't know, recently, all over the internet has been this dude, CEO astronomer Andy Byron. So, if you don't know, if you haven't been on the internet for a period of time,
it's been like a day.
It's been like,
a day or two.
Yeah, no, 2 days because it's the 17th it came out in the morning, and then it like kind of today's the 19th. But like, it's so funny to me. Yes, we will get the former CEO. This is the older tweet. But if you guys haven't seen this video is insane.
Yeah. Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're...
So, yes, chat. This is what happens when you get caught with your mistress live at a concert that I'm pretty sure your company took you to. Yes, for those who don't know, at a Coldplay concert, they took an eye-in-the-sky view of couples just being loving and caring to one another. And here you go. Here's this couple. I'm going to show it to you guys again. What is his? Is his name Chris Parnell? Is that the Coldplay singer's name?
It sounds right.
I think it's Chris Parnell.
Oh, look at these two. All right.
And just the immediate fear and shame in their fucking faces.
Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
You're absolutely wrong. Chris Parnell is fucking the Rick and Morty dad.
It's Chris Martin.
It's Chris Martin.
Martin? It's Chris Martin?
No, it's Martin. He's not.
It's Chris Martin. Oh, yeah, chat.
Chris Parnell is... Chris Parnell is Jerry from Rick and Morty. That's fucking stupid.
Wait, who's Chris? Oh, that's an actor. Chris Parnell's an actor.
Yes.
That's right. Listen, chat, I don't know everybody's names. I get things wrong all the time.
But you guessed, but you sure were confident.
Yes, I was. He's English. It's not Martin. But I just want to point out, like, look at this lady's face. This lady fucking knows. This lady right here knew.
Yes, because she works for them also.
Yes.
She's like their...
Well, no, this was the HR manager. So the employee was the HR manager.
The person next to them also works there.
Yes.
Why are you disagreeing?
I'm not.
I'm not quite sure. Yeah.
And what? Does everybody just accept the cheating at the workplace? Does
150 million views?
Yeah! 150 million people have saw this video! And it's like, oh no. Oh no. The company said that wasn't another employee? Interesting. Then who the fuck are they? Now, listen, here's the thing. Sometimes it happens at the company and it ain't nobody's business. If they're going to get caught for cheating, they're just going to get caught for cheating. It always takes two to tango. I know a lot of people will blame one party or the other. They share equal fault. I've always been like that. Also, you never know why people cheat. Some people cheat for obvious, very selfish reasons. Other people just step out of relationships because of abuse and all those things. I'm being soy about it because, there is nuance. But no, these two fuckers clearly. Because there's so much more, chat. But let's get into it.
McFlender87 cheated on Bummer Drummer? Oh no.
But let's look at Chris Martin's reaction.
Oh, look at these two. All right, come on.
Keep watching. Hold on. Hold on.
Here it comes. Here it
Hold
comes.
on. Hold on. Banana. Banana couple.
The bananas. He is literally like, oh, this is bad. Oh, this is so bad.
Oh, shit. All right.
He knows. He fucking knows he caught people. The best thing was like people like started getting like sassy pictures of him.
He didn't do it.
I know.
One of the camera crew, he is not actively doing it. He is not choosing the couples.
No, I know.
He is just looking at the
I know.
Jumbotron.
There's people have been making parodies of this for instance, I believe it's this. Oh, is it? No. Yeah, it's this one. There's now a game. Somebody made a crowd game where you can find the people. You can find the cheaters. This is so fucked up. You can be the camera guy. Finding the cheater is insane. This is one of the most insane things I've ever seen. This is such old school. Like, for those who are too young to like understand this is such old school trolling on the internet. This is like getting like a score on it. It's so funny. Yeah, if the guy didn't act so guilty, we wouldn't be where we are.
No.
But he did.
Yep.
Because there was a fake statement on the internet that it's not real. Let's see. There's a fake statement on the internet that's not real. And then this is the guy's real statement. Let's see, where was it? This is like the guy's real face. But this is like a statement about the lady he was cheating with. At Astronomer, our people are the most valuable asset in helping our customers do more to gain a competitive advantage with their data, Byron said in a statement. Kristen's exceptional leadership and deep expertise in talent management, employee engagement, and scaling people strategies will be critical as we continue our rapid trajectory. She is a proven leader at multiple growth stage. You think she was a leader in growing his grower? And her passion for fostering diverse, collaborative workspaces makes her the perfect fit for Astronomer. Greg, you think she was a perfect fit for something else?
What is Astronomer?
I actually don't know what Astronomer is personally.
Yeah.
I actually don't know what it is. I've never actually heard of it before.
No.
So I wouldn't know. But what's really funny is like literally within 24 hours, this guy has already left the company. He's already left. This guy's already left the goddamn company. It's so fucking funny. Yeah, the diversity hire. It's an AI company. Insane. So yeah, he stepped down. As stated previously, Astronomer is committed to the values and culture that have guided us since our founding. Our leaders are expected to set the standard in both conduct and accountability. And recently, that standard was not met. Andy Byron has tendered his resignation, and the board of directors has accepted. The board will begin a search for our next chief executive as co-founder, and chief product officer Pete DeJoy continues to serve as interim CEO. Before this week, we were known as pioneers in data ops space, helping data teams power everything from modern analytics to production AI. While awareness of our company may have changed overnight. Oh, fuck me. Yay. Our product and our work, our customers have not. We're continuing to do what's best, helping our customers with the toughest data and AI problems. Oh my god. Viva la vida, maybe not. I used to rule the world. Then I tried to fuck my HR director, and I got caught doing it.
He didn't get caught doing it. He probably already did it.
Oh, this is my favorite. Oh, God. Will this load? Oh, fuck
Yes.
off, TMC. Yes, look at this. Look at this camera. Look at all the kissing. Look, everybody. It's so beautiful. Everyone has been making fun of that. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is one of the, like, this is so dumb. I kind of love it. This is my wife. I'm sorry. This is like one of the funniest things to me. Like, again, like, yeah, even the mascots are making fun of them. Allegedly, like, a bunch of people have been there's like a ton of parodies. Wrestlers have done it too.
Don't dip your pen in company ink.
You're absolutely correct. Don't dip your pen in company. Oh no, I pulled out my earpiece. But yes, don't dip your pen in company ink. It's such a stupid idea. Why would you do that? But all they had to do was play it cool. No one would have cared. And they both blew it. Yeah, of course. Of course they did. Because why wouldn't they blow it? But chat, there's so much more. Because even Mr. Beast make fun of it. I bought 2 VIP Coldplay tickets and one random person tags their boss and the replies will win
You got to do it. You got to do it in the Mr. Beast like intro.
I don't have.
I bought 2 VIP Coldplay tickets and one random person that tags their boss and the replies will win them. If you win, watch out for the Jumbotron. Oh, my throat.
Imagine. Like, listen, like, Mr. Beast is like a shill fucking sham of a YouTuber. But just fucking imagine that Mr. Beast of all people is now making fun of the fact that you got caught cheating on your spouse. That's so funny. But yes, chat. Let's talk about something. So, I want to give a very...
Felchie, why do people cheat? And more importantly, why do CEO billionaires cheat?
I don't give a shit about why CEO billionaires cheat. I want to give a very special shout out to Rina. Not only did Rina make the thumbnail, Rina planned this stream. So I'm going to find out, and you guys are going to find out, a story of TikTok cake cheating. I don't know anything. I'm going into this as blind as a bat. From what I've heard, this story is very interesting, very entertaining. If you want a little TikTok nonsense, we're going to do some TikTok nonsense. All I'm going to say is that this would probably be the part of the stream that gets cut into a video. So I'm going to just do it this way. So 3, 2... Story.
Wait,
no.
Hold on, pause. Are we done with the CEOs?
Yeah, that's the only one that I'm not going to do Ned Fulmer yet.
No, I don't know who that is, but I was going to talk 2 more things. You just moved on without talking to me.
Okay, do the thing.
The CEO's wife, ex-wife, and kids have all been also posting about this.
Wait, are you serious?
Yes. There's a ton of, like, when your dad is famous for cheating.
Can you show me? Where the fuck are those?
They're on TikTok somewhere. I'll have to find them another time. But, you know, we're moving on to the next topic. So.
Wait, what do you mean? Why did you... We've had this thread. We have been planning. Why did you not share those? How did you not share them?
It was like a day.
What do you mean? What do you mean you had a day? You didn't do anything today.
How do you know that?
Because Greg, you don't do anything any day.
How do you know that?
Because I know you.
Why do you think you know that?
Because I love you. Because I live inside your walls.
You wish you did that.
Live inside your walls? Of course I do.
Yes.
So are you going to share? Yeah, I do
find him. That sounds so... That's like a lot of work.
Yes, I do know the wife changed her name on Facebook and then deleted all of her social media. So, yeah. So, this guy is fucked. So, without further ado, let's get into our next segment of the stream. I want to give a very big shout out to Mod Rina, who gave us some very interesting cheating TikTok stories content from the creator, Shelly J. It's a story time. One of my cakes exposed how my man is married. Now, I don't know a lot about TikTok drama. We try to cover it here and there, but I'm incredibly excited for this literally like 9 video epic. I'm so enthralled. I'm so ready to go. Shelly J, take it away.
Time on how one of my cakes exposed how my man is married. Here we go. First, I want to shout out Betty Crocker because this is the best vanilla cake out.
Yes.
True.
Shout out.
True. Boxed cake, it was always better. I cannot fuck up boxed cake.
Yes, you can. You can fuck up boxed cake. What do you mean?
No, I cannot. I'm talking about me.
Everyone can fuck up a boxed cake.
I cannot. I am infallible when it comes to boxed cake.
Fair.
Just saying. All right, so me and my man, we've been rocking for a minute now.
Okay.
I met him when I had to go get a service done and he was at work. He helped me out a lot. And, you know, I wasn't really worried about nothing but getting what I needed to get taken care of and leaving up out of there.
Okay, well, this is starting off okay and fine, and I can't imagine how this will go awry.
He did help me out, and I was like, oh, okay, whatever. He talked to me, he was assisting me. Still wasn't looking at him like that because I was trying to get my stuff and get on my way. And now, mind you, me and my man met back in January. It is now July.
Wait, this relationship lasted 7 months?
Well, it depends. 6 to 7.
6 to 7 months?
6 to 7 months. Okay.
Okay. So they met in January of this year. Oh boy. This is not like a tee funny haha. We tried to go get married, found out he's still married story, isn't it? Oh boy.
Remember, I wasn't really concerned about him because I was trying to take care of business, but I had forgot something and I had to come back up to his place of business. So when I went back up there, me and him really got to talk, and I started looking at him like, you kind of fine or whatever. And he was like, you know, I've been thought you was cute when I was trying to talk to you, but it didn't seem like you was interested. I wasn't. But now I am. So what's your name?
I love her. I love the energy. This is great. This is how every drama should be. Well, a little bit of sass.
So we have literally been inseparable ever since.
Wait, you were inseparable. How did you find it? Wait, if you were so inseparable, what about his marriage? How did you not know he was married? I'm so... Oh, God. Oh, no.
I have been so happy. He has been one of my best friends. He has been one of my favorite loves, one of my greatest loves. And I have just been enjoying my time with him.
Oh, no.
Now, because I'm a baker and I love sharing my treats and stuff like that, I always came up to his job and brought him cookies, cake samples, all kinds of stuff.
What?
It's like my little baby that I'm proud.
Wait,
what?
Look at her. She's a baker. Her business is Bakes' Bakery.
Yeah.
That's adorable.
Yeah. I don't know where it is, but if Big Sis Bakery is in your hometown, go support them.
That I wanted to share with him. Hold on.
Also, the idea of bringing him cookies and cakes, based.
Falgi let her bake.
I am letting her bake.
That's right, Metal Man. And you know what? Falgi forgives you for cheating.
Yes, that's the new thing. Metal Man, I forgive you for cheating on me. Thank you.
Now, after about a week of us dating, he did let me know that he has a son.
Okay.
I started thinking into the future. Okay. Look, he got a son. I got a daughter.
Hold on, pause. You would say that earlier on, right? Or do you think a week is fine? Is it dependent? Because a lot of people, like, day one, they want to start with that.
It depends.
Okay.
I've never dated anybody with kids. But I know people who are like single parents who have dated. And obviously, like, the big thing is like, hey, some people just don't tell them yet.
Right.
Because they see it as a fling, not as a commitment thing.
Sure.
And so they don't want to spring it on them for like a variety of reasons. I think 1 week is a fair, like, Like
Okay.
Zen,
Yeah, yeah.
like Zakekai says. Like
Zakanakai.
I think
Zakanakai.
1 week is kind of like a fair thing. I think day 1 might be a little bit too intense.
Sure. Okay.
Unless
I'm just curious what the consensus or the thoughts are behind it. But I agree.
Yeah.
Him taking the dog in the divorce.
Nim. Falji forgives you.
I forgive you for cheating on me, but you're never getting the dog, Nim. The dog is in my name.
Kids, this is perfect. So I started naturally bringing treats to him for his son to try too. Here's some cookies for your son.
Very polite.
Here's a cake sample
That's
for your
really
son.
nice.
This is adorable.
When is his
This is
birthday?
adorable.
All right, she's already better than already too good for this man. Already
Yes.
too good for this man. Already.
I'd be happy to make his cake, all kinds of stuff. So now time has passed, and we are about 4.
Metal Man.
Just have the kids wear a dog
No,
costume.
Metal Man, no.
Please don't have kids, Metal Man.
That's
Thank you so much. That's the meanest thing ever. Thank you so much for this.
That's so fucked up.
I do not mean it. Have as many kids as you can afford.
My boyfriend told me about his kids on our first date. We had been talking for about a month beforehand, mostly because he felt he's bad at reading the room. I mean, like, mentally, that's perfectly fine. I think, like, I know people who have outright said, I know people who have outright said that they wouldn't let somebody meet their kids until until after the first year of dating. And I kind of respect that too, because meeting someone's children, especially when you're a single parent, again, I'm not a single parent, but like I have friends, and it's very taxing on the kids depending on their like maturity level and how attached they grow to somebody, to kind of have that relationship. It's very, very Axis? What the fuck? Axis? I swear to God, every time I find a girl I'm attracted to with similar hobbies to mine, she turns out to be a lesbian.
I mean,
Axis.
I don't have
I don't have
words
any
of
advice
wisdom.
for that one, buddy.
So, okay. So here's the thing. If you find somebody to date or a partner who's into the same exact things as you, that is fantastic. That is not always going to be the case. Oftentimes, you can find somebody who you can be romantic with and build a life together with, if that's what you're looking for, and have nothing in common, like nerd-wise, TV show-wise, hobby-wise, right? And that's for kind of the majority of like hetero marriages too. That's kind of been like the case, right? Where women just don't get to be a part of like men's things. But like, and that's like a separate from how dating is today. But you can happily date people who have little in common together if you guys can just vibe.
Yeah, or like you can learn to like one of their special interests.
Yeah, and they can learn to like yours.
Yeah. Like I didn't like whatchamacallit? I didn't like Fallout and other things until I met Cloudy.
Because I don't like a lot of things. You don't like a lot of things.
That's not true. Name one thing I don't like.
Cameron F305.
Yeah, but we all don't like him. Name something else
something
that I don't like.
You don't like. Well, you don't have a lot of time to like or dislike things. You know what I mean? Like you don't have a lot of time to formulate like solid opinions on a lot of different types of things out there, because you don't have time to try them all. Like, have you tried skydiving? You don't know if you'd like it or not.
I'm very skydiving would be very difficult for me.
Oh, right,
because
right.
I'm afraid of falling.
Yeah.
Not to say that I wouldn't do it. I just have a fear of falling.
Mhm.
It's
See,
not
I
a fear of
wouldn't do
heights
it.
specifically.
I wouldn't do it because I'm a pussy.
Based.
4 months, 5 months in, and everything's going smooth. Father's Day comes up.
Oh boy.
This is when the drama begins.
Oh boy. Oh girl, you can't do that to me.
There's multiple parts. Rina, thank you for finding all of this.
Cake exposed that my man is married. So Father's Day comes, and I decided to make him a special cake. My man loves red velvet. Red velvet is not on our menu. We don't make red velvet.
Okay, so this is I don't
Imagine-
like red velvet cake.
Hold on. Before we go for, imagine if she split this across 3 different days and not just 3 different uploads. I would be screaming, waiting for the updates.
Well, that's what that one lady did.
Which one lady?
The Who Did I Marry lady. Apparently, she sold the rights to the story to, like, I think Lifetime or somebody. Somebody was supposed to make a script and movie off of it.
Okay. So Lifetime, I 100% believe they will make something off that. But when you do that, a lot of the times to like big studios, they will buy it so that other people can't make a story like that either.
Yeah.
But if it's to Lifetime, 100% that will get made.
I hope, because there was a movie that came out that was based on a Twitter story. It was about like these 2 girls who were like exotic dancers. I can't even remember the name of it now.
I don't know.
But you know exactly what I'm talking about, because like this
I would need more
movie
details.
was made off of it, and it is it's very, very interesting. Zola, yes, Zola, and it was like a whole big thing, and I remember that, and then like I remember hearing that it got bought out, and it's like, ooh, very interesting. Oh my God, Fauci's one of those. Actually, it's not the height that's scary; it's the fall. Minna, this is like a true thing. If I'm at the mall, I do not stand near the railing. It's like a big thing for me. I just never liked it. I'm good with like roller coasters and all that stuff.
So
and going up high places, I just don't.
But they're all they're like primordial fears, right? That's why you can't really harp on people's fears because you don't have like control over it. You know what I mean? Like if you're afraid of heights, that's like evolutionary, because if you're afraid of heights, it means you won't fall off and die and your line will continue. If you're afraid of bugs, there's a lot of testimony to bugs literally you getting bit and you fucking die. You know what I mean? So like a lot of the time you cannot be afraid. Like you cannot not be afraid of a lot of things.
I'm afraid of any kind of bird that can talk.
Holy Big Bird?
No! Big Bird, no!
Snakes is a perfect example.
Snakes on a plane. Yeah, fear is really interesting. Fear is a very interesting concept. It's a lot of interesting time. Motherfuckers who are afraid of clowns are bitch made.
So this is funny.
We had this discussion.
Have we had this discussion?
Yeah, that it's like solely in the Western world.
Oh, you talked about it. Yeah. But so there's a lot of things that's like, I'm afraid of this because it's vaguely human, and like uncanny valley stuff is very, humans feel very, very iffy about unnatural things or close to human likeness. And there's like that post on Tumblr or whatever where it means like which means evolutionarily speaking, humans had a reason to dislike things that are human like but not quite human, like clowns and other things like that.
Well, clowns are so interesting because it is coded partly in our DNA. Well, in American DNA, because whatchamahoo's it? Whatchamahoo's it? What do you mean? Why is
Neanderthals is what I was thinking of too.
Hold up. We can do tonight, Pookie. Apparently, everyone realized that called for movie night, especially Diesel. Because for those who don't know, the rest of the ops will do like a D&D thing, which is perfectly fine. But Greg, Diesel, and I will just sit and watch shitty movies together. But yes, Roadstone is actually very correct. John Wayne Gacy, for America specifically, is very fascinating because that's where a lot of the fear of clowns comes from. And
then the mid 2010s clown fear thing came out of nowhere. I watched a video about that. I forget the whole story about that.
Well, it was the whole thing with the like people like pretending to be clowns and like stalking people.
But like I don't remember what the origin. Yes, but I don't remember what the origin was for that.
I forget too. I don't know where it came from, but we have diverted so far from the idea of cheating scandal, but it is fascinating.
Yes, please. Fear's got me.
Fear is the mind killer. It's also the content slayer.
Velvet cake. But I decided, since my man won't red velvet and it's Father's Day, I'm gonna gift him and surprise him with a red velvet cake.
Yeah, she's the best.
Father's Day. Hold on.
Those KitchenAid
back to the red velvet
mixers cost.
I make the cake. I package it up.
I have a KitchenAid mixer.
I know you do. I fucking hate you.
boxed it up. I even put in some extra cookies for his son.
God
and all that
damn!
stuff. My products, whether I'm giving a
Humans either delete it or try to lay the pipe.
There's in one hand you have an axe, the other hand you have a condom.
Greg, that's insane. Greg, that's maybe one of the craziest statements you've ever said on the channel. You're insane.
free samples for my man or the neighbor down the street. I always have my business card, sticker, logo. Like I wear my shirt, I got a hat, like I be in uniform. I take this really seriously. So I had it all packaged up real nice with my sticker on it, my logo,
that's
my
cute.
business card, our contact phone number.
Ooh.
That's gonna come up later.
Ooh.
And all of that
no.
onto the box that I gifted him. So I went to his job, dropped it off. Now mind you, he works a lot. Our schedules are very opposite. Friday nights, Friday evenings, that's when me and him really have our fun. I go to his house or we go out and stuff like that. So remember that because we're gonna come back to that.
been in
He
his
takes the
house.
cake home.
In her house.
He don't say nothing about
Or his-
it.
both
I
of
don't
their
ask
houses.
about it
Yes,
because
ma'am.
I know it was bomb. Well, maybe. It was red velvet, and we don't make it. But I made it from the box, from Betty Crocker.
I love this woman. Give me more.
So it had to be fire. It had to be delicious.
Okay.
It's whatever. I'm glad he enjoyed it and all that stuff. Now, his birthday is coming up.
Okay. Oh. Ooh.
I'm like, well, I done already made him a cake. I always make him samples. I always give cookies. What else could I do for him
Oh
for
my
his
God.
birthday? I have nothing planned yet.
I can see the future.
However, I get a phone call.
What's the future?
I know what's going to happen.
That the actual wife orders a birthday cake?
Like the cake is for the wife. That he he had his girlfriend make the velvet cake for the wife.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
It's got to be it. That's my brain. That's
From
if
this
I wrote this
wonderful
movie, that's what
sounding
would
lady
happen.
Who wants to book a cake with me for her husband
Her husband.
for his birthday?
Woo!
And she wants red velvet because she got it from her.
Ooh,
She wants red velvet
girl!
because she's tried it from the cafe or from the bakery before. but
This
she
is
doesn't make
part
it.
3. Chat. It's part 3, and this is a long one. Chat, let's go! Oh, I'm so excited.
Welcome back for part 3 on how my cake exposed that my man is married.
Okay,
Now,
that
I'm
was
telling
perfect.
y'all all my business
the perfect timing.
because the internet is my diary. I know, it's sad. And y'all really my friends in my head. And this is the only way I could vent and not cry because my love life is literally a joke. A joke. I'm considering going back to my ex-husband at this point.
Oh no! No!
Okay, so let's
No!
Why is that an option? I hope that's
I don't
a
know.
joke.
I don't know. I don't know.
Exes are your exes for a reason.
I know.
go back to this wonderful phone call, this consultation I'm having with this wonderful lady on the phone who wants to book a cake for her husband. Now, we're talking, I'm taking a standard call, I'm making nothing of it. I'm like, cool, I got an order, husband's birthday. I rarely get men cakes, so this is probably going to be a little difficult, but I'm up for the challenge. She starts telling me some of his interests, what he likes. Then we get to the flavor of the cake.
Oh no.
I'm like, oh, well, here are our
Oh.
I'm right, aren't I?
You were right, but it was because he had the red
Yes.
velvet. It was
Yeah.
so good. And she's like, oh, let me order the same cake
Yeah.
from X person. Oh no.
flavor options, and she says, oh, his favorite cake is red velvet, and I had one of your red velvet cakes before, and it was delicious, so I was hoping we could get that as one of the flavors. So I'm sitting there like, how did you have one of our... We don't make red velvet. So then I asked,
Tusky became a member. Tusky
Thank you.
celebrates 7 months of
Holy shit.
membership.
7 months, holy
wow,
shit.
7 months, wow. A jumper cable walks into a bar. The bartender says, I'll serve you, but don't start anything. This month is
Lol.
full of lies. Why July?
Holy shit.
July.
Oh, how did you hear about us?
Oh,
Just wanted to
no.
know how you found us. Was it on social media, word of mouth, samples? Like, how did you find out about us? Oh, okay.
No.
Hold on, I need a minute. Hold on.
No.
I'm
No.
sorry, y'all had a moment, but I'm back. So, how did you hear about us? She said, my husband brought home a red velvet cake from your bakery on Father's Day and shared it with the family, and we all thought it was so delicious, which gave me an idea to get him a cake for his upcoming birthday. Okay, I'm trying to keep my cool because business is business. I gotta get to this money, and I need to keep her on the line because I need to find
Jesus Christ. I am speechless. I'm so speechless. I'm speechless.
find out some more information before I go off on this man. So she then proceeds to give me the details about the cake. One of my questions I asked is, how many do you want the cake to feed? That determines the size, which can also determine the price of the cake. So she says, oh, we're just gonna have a small gathering at the house, just us and the kids. Kids.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh god! Oh, I'm sweating. Oh, Greg, I'm sweating. Oh god, it's kids
Italian.
with an S. Oh, Greg, how we feeling?
Okay, I'm probably gonna get my monster here in a second.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no.
Kids. Like there's more than just a son. So
Why even lie?
I asked, well, about how many people? She said 5. For me, him, and our 3 kids.
You have 3 kids. Why?
It was 3 kids! There's no fucking way! There's no fucking way! Oh, buddy! Oh! Oh, no! Oh, that's 3 kids! That's more than 1! That's more than 2! Oh, that's 3 kids.
That is how you count.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, this is fucked.
Kids. Y'all.
Oh,
Where did 3 kids come from?
I don't know,
Where
girl!
did 3 kids? I knew about the son. But there's 3. There's 3. There is an older son, a middle daughter, and then his son that he told me about, which is the youngest.
No.
Oh.
Y'all, I can't even tell the story. I cannot, because this cannot be my life. Okay. We've come to the conclusion that she just need a little 6-inch cake, right?
Okay.
A little 6-inch red velvet.
Okay.
And I agree to make it, although that's not on our menu. And as bad as I want to hang up and act a mess, money is money. So we.
You know what?
Uh,
This woman is a queen, and I will tell you why. She's like, I hate this man. I hate everything that's happening. This shit is insane. This shit is crazy. I need to get my bag, though. I'm gonna get my bag, though. I respect it. This lady, 10 out of 10. What? Amazing. This is a queen. Jesus.
We're gonna make this red velvet cake for the family of 5.
Oh.
So then I ask, would you like to pick up the order or would you need delivery?
Greg, what do you think? Delivery or pickup?
If she delivers that cake to the family of 5 and the husband just has a, oh my god,
Greg.
I in my mind when I was writing this movie, in my head when I was plotting this out, she delivers the cake, but I don't know if I have the strength to believe that somebody I mean, if she's already doing the order, she's got to have the strength to deliver it. If she asks, that means she's already set up where she could do it, right?
We all hope she delivers the cake because
delivers
it's an
this
alpha
cake.
move.
Oh my god!
But I feel like the lady's just gonna bring it. I think the lady's gonna pick it up.
She asked where we're located. I let her know we're in Oakland, California. She
Oakland.
is a
Okay, if you are in Oakland, California, please go to Bake Sis Bakery right the fuck now. If you are in Oakland, California, I think I actually know someone in Oakland, California. I'm like 99% sure I know someone over there. Go there right now.
In Oakland.
Was that a thing?
It's a song.
Respect.
little farther away. So she says, I would love if you could deliver it because we plan on having dinner on this day. I get off of work at this time and I would just like it if it was already at the house. So I said, okay, great. I can formulate your invoice. I'm just gonna need these details from you so I can know where to deliver it, what time, all that stuff, so we can charge for a delivery fee. She gives
Oh, the delivery is happening, Chad! The delivery is happening!
It's obviously the house. It's obviously the house she's been to.
But what if
it's another location?
What if it's a second location? What if it's a tertiary location? What if it's not the home she's gone to? What if it's a third house? Oh boy! Delivery fee too. Well, obviously there's gonna be a delivery fee. That's obvious. Holy shit!
me the address, y'all.
Yes.
Cause still in my mind.
Yes.
In my mind.
Okay,
this is not my man. Now, mind you, she has told me his name.
Oh no.
Which matches his name.
Oh no.
You know, and he has a standard name, so you know it could be. No. She said she got 3 kids. He said he got 1.
He only got one. He only got one.
It might not be him. But the red velvet is throwing me off. The Father's Day is throwing me off. Some things are throwing me off. So I'm still like.
What? Oh, it's gonna be that address. That address is gonna hit her. That address is gonna hit. This is a really fun day to use the one bald king. Fucking PFP. Holy shit.
In partial denial in real life. So then she says, I need delivery. Here's the address. And remember, I said I'd be going over there on Fridays. It's the same address.
Oh no! Ooh-wee! Yee! Oh my lord! I'm sweating. Chat, you cannot see me. I'm like drenched in sweat. It's very hot in my apartment. Holy shit. Oh, this is hilarious. Oh boy. It had to be the same. Ain't nobody in Oakland owned 2 houses. Axis. Axis. That's insane. Oh boy. Oh boy.
If y'all didn't guess. Same address.
Okay.
That I go to.
But maybe it's not him, chat. Maybe it's just not. Maybe it's a twin brother. There's still hope, chat. There's still hope, chat. There's still hope.
Friday. Yeah. So now at this point, I understand that my man is her man. My man is her husband that she's talking about. I figured it out, and now I'm sad, I'm furious, I'm confused, I'm laughing.
Jesus.
Inside, because this is hysterical, like, has to be a movie. That's why I had to tell y'all. I had to, because this can't be real.
What if it hadn't happened yet? What if she's making the red
What if she's making it right now?
Imagine she's making the red velvet cake right now. Ooh, well, it has to be because June. Father's Day is in June because it's right around like my birthday. So, oh my God, that's hilarious.
This has to be a joke. Y'all all were in on it. Y'all knew, huh? Y'all knew this whole time. I'm being pumped. I really hope so. So anyways, it's the same address. I go on with the order and
Okay.
I guess I'm making a red velvet cake for my man's birthday, which also happens to be her husband, which also happens to be a dad of 3.
Uh-huh. You can't, no. You
wait.
can't leave like that. Come back.
Wait, go back.
There's more.
Oh, okay.
There are more. I have
You
hopefully done this
fucking-
in the correct order.
You almost destroyed my brain. I was about to scream.
next week.
It's next week.
No fucking way! No! It's not. The birthday hasn't happened yet. Or maybe it did. I don't know.
If there is a murder next week, we know what has happened.
There's more. There's more, chat.
His birthday is next week. And I haven't confronted him about this yet.
You shouldn't,
I
girl.
just got the phone call from her last week. Everything has been confirmed. Order has been paid. She
What?
even got the 35% off special.
Oh my god.
Everything's done. I just need to know from y'all, how long do I play this game with him?
You
Like,
play the
do I deliver
play the fucking game until the delivery, girl. You play that game until you fucking deliver it. Make him sweat the rest of his life. Show up to that man's house, hand the cake to his wife with a note on top, and play that boy. Yes, show up to that man's house. Get your money.
Send her a link to these.
and
Send her a link to these
hope
TikToks.
he's there
Oh my god, what? Fuck. What if she like has her phone and she's playing it? Oh yeah.
and be like, surprise, bitch. Or do I have my sister deliver it? Because
No.
we business partners, but then I'm like, do I want to put her in that mess?
No, don't do that to your sister.
Then I'm thinking maybe I'll just, if she needs the cake by 5,
There is a not so insignificant chance one of these people in this story is related to me, so that is hilarious.
What?
Axis, why did you admit that out loud? What are you saying?
This is a public channel.
There's a non-zero chance that one of these people may be related to you. Oh boy. Axis is a long time, Axis is an OG of the channel. What is happening?
I'll get there at 4:55, or make sure I coordinate with her so that way she's my
Yes.
point of contact. Kind of talk her into making it like a surprise,
Yes.
so I'm not seen. I also don't know, like, should I confront him? Should I
No.
confront him now? Should I
No.
wait till his birthday next week?
Yes.
Should I keep
On-
playing along and see?
Fuck up
if
his day,
he
girl.
Tells me based off of the details, like, hey babe, I got this cake order for a red velvet cake, and I don't even make red velvet, but this lady said she had my red velvet, and da-da-da. Like, yo, what
Nah.
do I do?
Now you
I would say no to that.
Like, for real, what do I do?
day of.
Besides sitting
Day of.
in that room and crying my eyes out because someone who I thought was gonna potentially be the love of my life, who actually was up until last week. You know, he
Okay,
had my-
obviously we're gonna poke fun, but this is really shitty. This woman is heartbroken. As much as she laughs, she's clearly like keeping it together for camera. Obviously, don't believe every story you hear on the internet, but like, it is insane. If he sent a dick pic, use it for the birthday cake and go happy B-day fuckface.
I don't think that's legal. But that is
Iviga?
if this was a movie, I would expect it in the
Yes.
movie.
So that is diabolical.
That
However,
is diabolical. The kids will be seeing that.
yes, I was about to say. However, he has young children. So, as funny as that is, no.
So she is going to need a horse costume to pull this
Oh
off.
my god. Thank you, Metal Man. Thank you.
my whole heart, for real. I'm not gonna cry. I'm having a hard time trying to figure out like what to do. Do I just disappear because we outside and I can find somebody else? I live in a hood, sorry. But then it's like I don't want nobody else because
No, girl, you need somebody else. No, Enviga,
Like,
you're fine. You just got here.
You're fine.
This is hilarious.
Oh yeah, I just read that. No, yes. If this was the movie and there was no children that would watch this or who would look at the
Who would
cake,
be affected by this? Like if the
be
children
all
were
for
adult
it.
children.
Yeah, maybe.
Mhm.
I don't know. It's in a movie.
In a
In a
movie,
fiction.
they don't care.
he was it for me. He was really it for me.
Nah,
and
girl.
to find out that he actually was never mine,
Yeah.
I think that's what's messing with me. Like, he was never mine.
Nah, girl,
Where
you can
does
do
she
better.
be at when I go to his house?
Yeah,
Is
anywhere,
that why
right?
he's so comfortable with me meeting him at work? Because at home he has a whole nother life. He works damn near 12 hours a day. So I think now I'm like, maybe he don't even really work there.
Maybe, or just his coworkers don't give a shit that he's
Probably his coworkers don't
have
care.
another girl. Yeah.
They probably don't give a shit. Let's be real. They don't give a shit. Which I mean, like, listen, a lot of people would be like, shame on the coworkers. Some people just don't care about other people's like lives enough to do that, and that's completely fine. It's a bystander effect thing. Maybe some of his coworkers are like know and rib at him. Maybe some know and just don't really care. It happens.
All his coworkers know about me. That's extra
Does he like Coldplay? That's fucked up.
crazy because y'all know about her too. So y'all just
sucks.
Yeah.
y'all just
They were-
letting this
yeah.
man play in people's face.
Yes.
And who else
Yeah.
who do he be picking
Yes.
up from the
Yes.
workplace?
Yes.
Is
Yeah.
this a thing? Because nobody
it is.
said anything.
Yeah, it is. It is a thing.
It is a
I'll
thing.
come meet him for lunch, bring him some lunch. He's walking around holding my hand,
Because-
giving me kisses.
Because his business is not their business. And that's kind of
Yeah.
like it's you could say it's an unwritten rule, but it is like a lot of like if this guy's gonna fuck up his own life, I can't get involved and then jeopardize my own stuff if this shit comes out and then it blows up in his face and this guy gets mad at me for all this shit blowing up. You know, this was gonna blow up sooner or later, but other people don't want to get involved.
Yeah.
And that's their prerogative. They don't have to. They could still think it's shitty. It's a tough call. I don't know. But it just means that they weren't friends of his. Because if they were friends of his, they would have told him not to do that. Or I don't know.
Yeah, no, I
Or
agree.
maybe
I
he's
agree.
lying to them. We also don't know the situation. Maybe he's lying to them. Like, oh, we're maybe he's telling his friends that he's still married to his wife, but they're split, and that's why he's got a girlfriend. But we don't know. It could be any number of things.
This is introducing me to his coworkers, his bosses, his colleagues. And we all in there chatting it up like, oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, he's so happy since being with you. Oh, so
Oh my god. Okay. No.
This is
now fuck everybody else.
terrible.
Now fuck
Well,
everybody else.
Again, what if he's lied to them?
That's fair. It could be like we're
That's what I'm saying.
separated.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
He could be lying to them too. He could be lying to them. Maybe.
That's if I'm being nice. But if they know, then fuck them. Yeah.
Really? Yeah. What do I do? Give me the exact game plan from start to finish, please, before
Okay,
I.
we
So
gotta look
you
at these
figure out
comments.
his shoe size.
We gotta look at his comments.
Coldplay tickets.
Say nothing, deliver the cake. Don't make a scene. Say
Yes,
happy birthday
yes.
and never speak to him again. Yes,
Yes.
Nova, yes. You collect your coin, give her the cake, and as a present provider with the text photos
works.
and note saying you are sorry, but you were not aware, and bow out.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. At least get it like tell her. Someone from his job told his wife, as a woman, she did her investigation, found out you were a baker and ordered a cake. She probably knows your entire family and what color drawers you wear. That's an insane
That's crazy.
comment. Oh, that's insane. So, from what I know, as a small divert, Blue Yokai has sent me some stuff. Here's some of her here's I don't have an Instagram
Oh.
though.
You could view some of it, I think.
Depends. Because I can't see everything.
No, you
I
can't.
can't.
You won't
Like
be
I
able to
can't
see
see
everything.
this.
No, you won't be able to look at
I
it.
mean, this is a beautiful
like
cake.
yeah.
These are beautiful cakes. Like, these are really cool. Her and her sister are very good. I hope this shit, like, blows them the fuck up.
I do too.
Shit.
Access.
The only nice way this could go is the lady ordering the cake is actually his ex-wife, and that's why the kids and her ain't around on Friday.
Yeah.
That's 100%. That could be it. Oh, we can only. I don't. But she kept saying husband
Oh,
and
that's
not
a cool
ex-husband.
cake.
And why would she?
Ooh, I like this cake.
That's really nice too. But and why would she? Why would you be buying a cake for your ex-husband's birthday, and then he bought a cake and shit? I don't know. Maybe they're staying together for the kids. I don't know. He should be saying. She should be knowing more
She
information.
should know.
If that's
Okay,
this.
we're making too many excuses for this man. Chat, you have hit a goal. So what you win is another goal. I don't have stickers, chat. I wouldn't give you guys stickers anyways. Let's be real. That's a Beckett thing. I'll give you guys.
You know what you did. And Axis,
goal.
Fauci forgives you.
Goal. I do, Axis. I forgive you for cheating on me. I don't know what else we have to. I want to do like a screen wipe goal thing. But yeah.
Jump out of this window of my apartment complex. I live on the first floor, so y'all just chill out.
Okay. But there's more though, chat.
What?
There's more, chat. Do you think we can see how the red velvet is made?
I'm back, and I just
gonna watch
wanted
this.
to give you guys an update about what's been going on for the last couple of days, and to respond back to some of you guys. Hold on, let me close my window. It is so loud over here.
Come on, girl.
Okay, I just wanted to come on here to address some things and respond to some things. I'm gonna do that first, and then I will go into some story time about what's been going on so far. He did call, and I did answer, so we're getting ready to go over all of that. I wanted to address what I look like. I got on makeup and jewelry and all that stuff because I had to go outside earlier today. I'm not trying to be cute because I'm viral, I promise.
You are cute. You are viral. Fucking own it, girl. Own it. You're very cute.
I'm not doing this for y'all. It's just, I had to go outside, and as soon as I got back in, I want to do this video. Before I get to addressing some of the comments, can y'all guess what we're about to make? We have to.
I like the thought. I would love the thought if she makes a cake that like for the like she continues to offer it, and it's like the ex-boyfriend of a red velvet cake. You know?
It's called the Cheater Special.
The Cheater Special.
It's called the Cheater
And
Special.
everyone's like, I gotta see how good this cake is.
Yeah, yeah.
We have to. Now, I really thought about making one from scratch, but I don't have the time or the energy. So we're gonna do Old Faithful. Betty Crocker, she never misses. That's the first thing I want to talk about.
I cannot fail with box cake.
Like, oh, how are you a baker, but you use box mix, or you use Betty Crocker,
Fuck that, who cares?
blah, blah, blah. That is a really big stigma in the baking world, using box mix. And I used to be one of those girls who's like, I'm baking from scratch. I'm never using box. All my cakes are 100% edible, from the decoration to the everything. But there's a thing called work smarter, not harder.
Yeah,
Betty Crocker is around to help us out.
Also, like, legit. If
the
the restaurant world can do it, so can bakers.
If you're not like lying about it, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Like if you're lying about having something boxed, that's the main thing that would bother me. Like if you're like it's if I cared enough to make Betty Crocker at home, I would just do that.
Yes. She's also putting like her time, effort, skill, and other stuff so it doesn't fuck up. That's the difference. That's the absolute difference. Fun fact, did you know you can replace eggs and oil with mayo in cakes? Yes, because mayo is
eggs and oil. And also you can use mayo for grilled cheeses.
Yeah, I'm a little 50-50. I'm a bigger lover of butter.
I like mayo.
Fair. It just doesn't crisp the same way for me.
I think it crisps
I
better.
kind of use
Really?
Yeah.
We'd have to do a side by side when you come here one of these days.
Maybe.
the example like a car. So we all got legs, right? We can all walk. But a car sometimes is more convenient. A car is sometimes faster. A car is easier. That's what the box is for me sometimes. We do have several recipes that we use from scratch. And I can make red velvet from scratch. However, for video purposes, for time purposes, we are going to use the box. So, saying all of that to say, I want to next address some of you guys' questions about how I was at that man's house and did not.
What if you make a thing? What if you make a cake and it's not as good as the box, right? Or
that is like depressing. That is like absolutely depressing when you make a cake.
Not only top of that, what if it costs more to make and it's just not as good a product as from the box too? I mean, you just have to weigh your options. That's really what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're ordering cakes from the lady down the road who bakes the cakes in her home, you get what you get.
Sure.
Yeah, I agree. I would agree. I agree. Also, a lot of people are saying butter is better.
That's fair.
I see any sign of a wife or 3 kids. Hold on.
This is a good question. I am curious.
In my video, I did mention that on Friday nights, that was our nights where I would go over there or we would have date nights. I wasn't just laid up in that woman's house on Friday nights. Someone also mentioned, oh, that's not really your man if you only saw him once a week. Did not only see him once a week, I saw him at work, which I also mentioned. Sometimes he would come over my house. We would squeeze in when we could see each other. But Friday nights is when he would initiate date nights and we would either go out or I stayed at the house and we had indoor date night, but I never spent the night. Not once did I ever spend the night at their house. I have a daughter of my own. Gotta find a babysitter.
Right. Dating when you're older and with kids, where your schedules are off sync, you make do. Like this makes sense to me. Like I don't. It just depends on like how the house is decorated and if it's filled with pictures of the family or whatever.
I agree. Yeah, and I'm curious if he like hid them like when she was over.
So I can only pawn her off for a couple hours before I gotta come back from outside. So I never spent the night. And I was not always at their house. Another thing is, he has a 2-story house. I never went upstairs. Downstairs is where his bedroom was.
Ooh.
I'll get into that a little.
Oh, don't tell me you guys had sex in the kids' room.
No.
Ah!
Why do you have a what are they called? What are the small beds called?
A bunk bed?
Not a bunk
twin?
bed. Yeah, why do you have a twin?
Why do you have a twin bed? Why do you have a twin bed?
Why do you have a poster of Iron Man on the wall?
Yeah, why are we doing the nasty on a twin bed? Why is Spider-Man here? No, it's probably like a guest bedroom that's on the first floor.
A little later. And I only had ever been to the family room, the living room, the dining room, and the kitchen. The living room is decorated like an art studio. The couch, you could tell, has never been sat on.
Okay.
And all the...
She had sex in the race car bed is...
That's...
Pimenta. Bad pimenta. Bad pimenta.
Pictures in the house are of artwork that I've seen downstairs. Again, I don't know what's upstairs.
I swear to God, if it's this lady, if she had sex in his wife's art studio, I will crash out.
Family room is full of toys. It's a lot of toys in there.
Okay.
I just assumed they were all for his son. So I did see signs of his son. It was just toys. So that was that. Hold on.
Okay.
I just wanted to start off by addressing those things because I did see a lot of comments.
She's making it work. She's making it work.
About my baking, not baking from scratch, and me not having any idea or seeing any signs of
Greg, where do you think this is gonna go?
In the house. Y'all know when a man wants.
I'm locked in.
Axis.
They did doggy in the Scooby-Doo sheets.
Axis! Axis!
I was reading it. I was like, "What does that mean?" And then the voice said it, and it fucking disconnected my synapses.
God damn it, Axis!
To hide something, he will hide it very well. And I'm not thinking to ask any questions or to look for anything. So that's why some things that may have been obvious was missed by me. So please show me grace. Please forgive me. Now we're going to get into this phone call me and him had last night.
Without saying anything else, I feel like she was just falling really hard for this guy.
Yeah.
And like, if there were other signs, just was not seeing him maybe until like the big, you can't miss this big red flag.
Yeah, this is wild.
I'm so sad for this man. I really do feel sorry for this man. Here we go.
Okay, here we go, chat. Here's the more, chat.
It's only a minute. Oh my God.
Wait, there's one more thing I need to address. Where was the wife and the kids on Friday?
Yes.
So I did miss this in the first story. Kids were always sent to grandma's. I knew that. Well, I knew the son was at grandma's. I didn't know about the other two. But the kids were at grandma's. The wife runs a club in San Francisco.
What? That's why it's a 2-story house. They're breaded.
Don't get me wrong. This woman is a queen. She is a queen. He ruined a good thing because he was what? She was busy? She was a career woman? I hate this man.
He had a free Friday night. Let me have a romance for 6 months.
Hold up, chat. I think it's time to share what Rush sent me. But wait, there's always more.
And Fridays and Saturdays are her busy nights. So she always was in the city Friday nights. And he knew that. He knew that. That's why she was never there on Fridays. And that's why our nights was Friday nights, because she was nowhere to be found. He knew she was not even going to pop up. So she was at work on Friday nights. Kids was with grandma. Once I left, he picked up the kids. And I picked up mine. And we ended the night. So yes, I just wanted to update on that. I found out through our phone call where she be at. So now let's get into this phone call.
Okay, so he told her. Wait, so the phone call, he tells her everything. What is happening?
This man has been trying to reach me since Friday night. Y'all know, Friday nights, that's our nights. But this Friday, I just couldn't. I told him I had a stomach bug and I didn't want him to see me like that. So I needed to rest and go to bed. Last time we talked was Friday evening. And, you know, I was just really bothered by the news I had just found out a couple of days before from talking to his wife. So I didn't see him on Friday. And that's when I posted the story for you guys. Friday night / Saturday morning, like 1 o'clock in the morning. And I went to bed, woke up, it's viral. Didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. I just needed to get it out, you know, because it was eating me for a couple of days.
Did he find the TikToks?
Got my friends, right?
I think so. I think that's what he called.
The internet is my diary.
Yeah.
He tried to contact me on Saturday. Nothing. He tried to contact me on Sunday. Nothing. And finally, he called me again Sunday night, or last night, and I answered. All I have to say is, it was a very interesting conversation. Man.
Did he know, though?
I don't have my scale.
I think so. I think so.
I hope he didn't find out. Girl.
I think so.
He called me and he asked how I was feeling, and I told him, I said, I'm not feeling good. I'm still not feeling good. He's gonna ask me, oh, have you gone to the doctors and this stuff? I
hope he didn't find out. Come on.
He's like, what's going on? I guess he has no idea.
Oh?
No. Oh no. Holy shit.
Because we don't follow each other on social media. Now that I'm thinking about it, there's probably a reason.
Oh yeah, that was a big red flag, girl. That was a huge red flag.
Why? He probably got his kids and family all on there. But I didn't want him to follow me either. Not that I'm hiding anything. We just don't follow each other on social media. We just don't. To my knowledge, he has not seen these videos. I did want to talk to him to get some clarification. I know a lot of you guys were saying just block him, ghost him, don't let him even come back. Don't even entertain anything he's saying. But y'all, I have... Hold on.
Oh no.
Sorry, I thought I broke my bowl, but everything's fine.
No!
I had to know.
Are expensive.
I had to know why he did it, how he did it.
No, you gotta wait!
For my sanity.
Girl, you gotta wait!
Really, I just needed to hear it. I did. And for the girls who get it, y'all get it. For those who's like, girl, no, please give me grace. This is a lot. And I feel like I am handling this very well. I needed that. I really do. So please give me grace.
That's fair. I know for content.
This isn't for us.
It's not for us. This is for her.
This is for her.
For content, it's okay. For content, yes.
Listen,
yes.
If it was a movie, I know what I would want to happen go down in the movie, but this ain't a movie.
But realistically speaking, this is the right move for her, because there's also the reality of if this guy suddenly finds out that she found out, it could put her safety in danger, because at this point you don't know if he's gonna fucking fly off the handle and murder her, legitimately.
That's excessive, but it has happened before, and I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, I understand.
I understand. I understand it.
If it ain't that excessive, you'd be surprised.
I'm not. It's. You should be aware of it as an option, right?
Yeah.
Especially if he's been lying to you for 6 months about this, and then if you confront him about in front of his wife, and then anything can happen. It's messy. It's risky. It's very risky. So for safety, I could see her bringing it up over the phone.
Yeah.
I listened to what he had to say, and it's a sad story, and it just sucks that I got caught up in it, Hold on, let me put these in the oven.
There's more chat.
He pretty much told me it's a lot going on at home. Yeah, that could be seen as an excuse or whatever, but he was shocked that I knew, but he didn't even try. Once I told him what happened, he didn't even try to hide it or stutter or lie. And I appreciated him just telling me. I asked you, you tell me. Don't appreciate him for that. Don't appreciate him for that. Oh, please end on a high note. Keep playing a game. So I did appreciate that during the conversation. He was straight up, as soon as I addressed it, he straight up was like,
after 6 months of lying about it.
Where it was kind of messed up for me, or very messed up, is he didn't allow me to decide if I wanted to participate in this relationship or not. He kind of kept things from me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
I put it in a little early before the preheat, but it's all right. He needed something from me, and he got what it was he wanted.
Girl.
But what was unfair to me was I didn't get a chance to consent to participate.
Yeah, no, that's true.
What he explained to me was at home, and one of the comments hit the nail on the head. They said, I think there's something going on at home where they are separated or not.
I'm sorry, she's buying it. She's buying it.
No, because why would because then the wife is even saying on the phone to somebody else that she's married and buying gifts for her.
Why I'm sorry.
Is she staying together for the kids? Because then he is too. And
yeah,
it's too complicated to wipe away.
Yeah, it's too complicated, and she is asking to grab the cake from you for his birthday because he liked it.
In the process of a divorce or something, and something's not right with their relationship. That's exactly what he told.
Yeah, as Pimenta said, the girl, the wife is buying his favorite cake. It's weird. Yeah.
Me. Is that true? But this is what he told me.
Okay, don't buy it though. Don't buy it.
They have been separated for about 8 months. Reasons why: he sleeps downstairs. He sleeps in his own room downstairs. She sleeps upstairs. They have been separated for about 8 months. Divorce papers have been formulated.
Interesting. They've been separated around the time you two have been dating. Weird.
He could have said that.
Could have just said it.
It's complicated. Yes. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe she doesn't want to be with somebody who's still living with his wife, or his soon to be ex-wife, right? But that's something he could say up front, or that's something he could say somewhere in the meantime of 6 months.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know.
And then not explaining the 3 kids, because in the first week, people said first week is fine. You could say you have a kid.
Yeah, that's the other thing too.
You can't lie about the other 2 kids.
Yeah, she said husband, not ex-husband.
Yes.
I wish I was home. I've been wanting to swim. It's okay, Cloudy. Next time, honey. But yeah, like, he hid children.
Yeah. No.
And started.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
You're giving him way too much grace. Like, I get it. Probably like a live and let live person, but like, you're giving him way too much grace.
And turned in. But the divorce process is not complete. It's not even close to being complete. At this point, if somebody changes their mind, it could be like, throw it out the window. It's very early in the divorce process for them. They're struggling at home, and one of the things that he loved with me was communicating.
And he didn't communicate any of that with you.
He has not been able to communicate with his wife the way he used to, and he's been missing that.
Girl, he is lying. Why are you airing this out like this?
Well,
Why
she said
this
is like her journal.
I guess, but like, fuck me.
Social media is not your diary. This goes to everybody. Your work can see what you put on Twitter. If
I'll be
Twitter's
right
not your
back.
diary. Social media is not your diary. I think there's a time and place. Good. I feel bad because clearly she's still in her emotions about not only the situation but this guy, and I kind of feel like that could be the case from what she's saying. He's saying, but this is stuff you can bring up way sooner than being confronted with it 6 months in. This is and the kids thing. The kids thing bothers me a lot. Heavy in denial. Yeah, I don't know. I would never reveal anything about myself on there. By every story you have ever said is the craziest story I've ever heard. She's using social media as a diary, which is why this is viral in the first place, but this shouldn't be on the internet in the first place. Yeah. Many such cases. You can buy a cake for their birthday, not even their favorite flavor for an ex-husband. I agree, unless the ex-wife is trying to save face for the kids. But then she said to a random baker that it's for her husband. So why would she need to save face to a random person in the street either? It's just not adding up. Having kids is a red flag. Agree. I've known people who are separated or have an amicable relationship after divorce. Never have I heard of them doing shit like this. Yes, it's too much. It's red flags all around. Everyone's relationship with their spouse is going to be different. With the parents of the kids are going to be different. I can only hope that they have clearly they have some sort of amicable relationship if he's sleeping in the home still, but we're missing too much. Maybe it's like maybe I don't know. I don't want to speculate on random people through, you know what I mean? But it's hard not to,
there's just something.
Yeah.
Something's been missing. And I gave him everything that was missing. I was there to listen to how his day went, there to listen to him vent. I was there to give him.
He can get a therapist.
Rub his back, show him affection and attention and all the stuff. Just as a human, not even just as a man, but as a human.
Did you ask why he was sleeping on the couch?
Human he was longing for. That's where I explained to him.
You don't just sleep on the couch.
The explanation was that they're they're in the process of getting divorce paperwork set up, so they shouldn't sleep in the same bed together if they're no longer romantically linked. So that's the implication, right?
I felt used. I'm glad I was able to give that to you because I'm a very giving person, but I don't like that I gave it to you because you needed it and you didn't tell me why.
Exactly.
Like you used me for
Yeah,
your
exactly.
own gain
See,
completely.
I feel like
Whether you
I
and
feel like if he had told her straight up everything, like the complete if this story is true and there's no hidden anything else, they are getting divorced. He is sleeping in the same house but in the separate bedroom.
Mhm.
He can't talk about other people, but he's confiding in her. I feel like she'd still be cool with it, and she would understand. Now, if that was the case, and then the wife calls and be like, and then the situation happens again, that's a whole completely different story.
Yeah.
But if they're getting divorced and he's still living in that house just to save face for the kids or whatever, I feel like she would still be cool with it if he was up front about that and the kids, obviously.
Honestly, straight up, I think she shouldn't have talked to him and should have talked to the wife.
Maybe.
And gotten the
'Cause the wi-
story from her first.
Yeah, I think she should.
Yeah.
I
If
think
she
she
hasn't
still
talked
should.
to the wife, I think she really should have. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I it's not really a get some back kind of thing, but I don't like this. Well, I'm a very giving person if he was up front with me because it's like, no, he's cheating on his partner because he would have, had it had been a true separation, he would have just said it from the jump. You both have kids. Clearly, either like you had you had an ex-husband.
Mm-hmm.
You
She
are
would understand.
also,
Yeah.
like, it's very clear that you both discussed and bonded over your children in some capacity. This man is a bold face lying. Again, because they could be getting separated, but he may not be explaining why they are.
her separated or not, you left her in the dark and you left me in the dark. And it was kind of deceitful and very selfish.
Yeah.
Very selfish.
Mm-hmm.
He understood and he knew it was wrong, but he said the love he grew from me was stronger than his selfishness. All that.
Okay, listen.
Yeah.
She's getting she getting it.
She's not eating. She's not buying all everything he's saying.
She's not buying everything. So, because I get it. Because Midge, I was a little in the same camp where it sounded like she was more upset that he kept it from her rather than he was married. You know.
Cute, excuse me, all that cute stuff.
It sounds like she's not buying it. Which is fair.
Sorry. He explained that to me and I'm like, I feel like this could have went a different way had you just been upfront with me. If I'm going to be honest with my friends right now, had he told me he was married but separated and needs to tie up some loose ends, I would have been like, okay, I'm outside though. Once you tie up those loose ends, if you call me and I'm still outside, I might be able to entertain something.
That's
I would
fair.
have just been like, hell nah, you married, I'm out. Because he explained to me what was going on from the jump. He gave me the choice. He would have given me the choice.
Exactly.
It could have played out that way, but he did not even try that, and now we're here. Now he has nothing. He has nothing. I explained to him how his selfishness ruined what could have been a possibly good thing later.
To her credit, this is a fair thing people do. I understand people like, oh, she's buying too much. The reality is like, people are okay with that if you are upfront and honest about the separation. Yeah, if she's not talking the BS, like, we good, then yeah, exactly. Cheating is... What people identify as cheating is very complicated. Because this is a very adult reaction. And if you haven't been in many relationships, or you haven't been like a fully fledged adult, you wouldn't understand why this is such an adult reaction. Because what she's saying is, she likes this person. If he was truly getting separated, what she wants to do is have the relationship on neutral ground. Like, people
as it is, she's never had that relationship with him. She's had essentially a one-sided relationship where she's where she's available for him and he's hiding so much
Yes.
about himself to her.
But I agree with Pimenta. At this point, he has lied about everything. I wouldn't believe a single step. Which, to be fair, I don't think she is.
I think she's saying if she had started up front with everything. But obviously that's not a person.
That's why she's
that's
saying,
not a person that exists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why she's saying I would have been on the outside of this.
Mhm,
Because she's identifying she would have never, like, she doesn't want to be involved in that capacity.
She doesn't want to. Nobody wants to be a cheater, or nobody
Yeah.
wants to be involved in somebody else's cheating.
Eh,
No, I would say like a normal
there are a
human
lot of
being.
people that enjoy
I would say a
breaking up
normal human
relationships,
being, a
believe me.
good person. I would say a good person. Somebody Superman would truly appreciate and befriend. Would not want to do that.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I agree. Very cute.
Once he took care of what he needed to take care of. Or during that time, while I'm outside, you could have figured out what was going on with you and your wife, and maybe you could have just expressed to her, hey babe, I'm needing this from you. I'm longing for this from you. I'm wanting this from you. Can we work this out? Can we come to a compromise? Can we communicate? Can you blah, blah, blah. He's not feeling respected as a man. He's not feeling wanted. He's not feeling loved. He's not feeling a lot of that at home. So he got it all from me and selfishly just took advantage of that. You can't be mad at her for not communicating when you're not communicating either.
Exactly.
He could have communicated to her what he needed. Now, once he did that and things didn't change, then yeah, go start the process. Be like, look, we tried, it's not working. I'm out. And then call me and see if I'm still outside. But he didn't do that. Now he's in this situation.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
So far, I'm still in.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'm here. Yeah, he could have had this talk with his wife.
Yes.
I also
Or a
think you
therapist?
should have talked
Or
to
a
his wife
relationship
first,
therapist.
but that's just me.
So that's
Last
always
night,
tricky.
I also
Mhm.
That's tricky, and I don't know if I could agree or not on that, but that's a difficult one. But like I was saying yes, talk to her, and now I'm like I don't know, maybe I don't know. Every relationship is different.
Yeah, I agree.
told him, because this story has gone viral and I don't know this woman or her socials or anything like that, he has 24 hours to tell her or I'm telling her.
Oh,
tomorrow.
Okay.
Part of me wants to tell her because I don't want no parts left
Okay.
out. I want him to not hide or
Honestly, this story kind of encapsulates why I don't really like stories on social media that go over stuff like this, because we don't actually have any of the details besides this lady's word. I mean, yeah, again, I always say this, don't believe everything on the internet. Like, I've had the conversation with Reddit stories. Everyone makes fun of me that I don't believe that Reddit stories are real. I just don't. But if we're taking it at face value, we just identify the other stuff.
sugarcoat or lie about nothing, but I've kind of been inserted into a situation, and I feel like it's his job to tell her. So we talked about
cursor
that,
off
and I
of her
said
face.
she has to
Oh,
know.
shit, my bad.
You must tell her, or I will be letting her know. With this decision to tell her,
I just hate
I have
TikTok,
also
man.
decided not to make the cake. I just don't feel right making this cake or being any more involved in this.
Okay.
Based off what me and him discussed.
All right. To
That's
be
fair.
fair, that's fair. That's fair.
reasonable.
Reasonable.
He doesn't know if she knows. I've always felt, well, since I spoke to her, I felt that she did not know. I really think she was just,
Yeah.
she
Okay.
saw a cake in the house.
Okay.
It's his birthday coming up, so she just like, he liked this cake. Let me just call this bakery back. He keep bringing stuff from the bakery. Let's just get the red velvet for his birthday, call it a day. I really do feel that's what it was. That's more so how the conversation went. I was putting on a little extra theatrics while I was telling the story, but that's how I was hearing the phone call in my head. Like, my husband, our 3 kids. She wasn't saying it like that. That's just how it was shocking to me, because I'm like mind blown. I don't feel she knows. And
Okay.
as an ex-wife, someone who was previously married, if I was her and I found out that my husband was needing something out of our relationship and he took that energy and poured that into somebody else. I don't want to see that somebody else. Whether we are separated or not.
Okay. Okay. That doesn't line up with this story of the separation, though, however. But okay.
Nah, I've gone through a separation. I've gone through a divorce. I've gone through, but I
everyone's
found out
also
that
different.
my husband was cheating or stepping out while we were separated, I still would feel away. Especially knowing that he took that time to invest into that relationship and not fight for the one we had.
It's a nuanced thing. I disagree with her on that. If you're separated, you're probably separated for a variety of reasons. I don't know. I just don't agree. I don't particularly care. Like, if I'm separated from somebody now, you know, this is me stepping into somebody else's shoes. If I am separated from somebody with the complete intention of divorce, I wouldn't be upset if they saw somebody else. That doesn't. I understand what she's saying for her, but I don't know if it makes sense.
I'm sorry for playing Pokemon instead of Digimon.
Maddie.
Yeah.
Valji forgives you.
Yeah. Exactly.
Why are you forgiving them?
Because they're playing Digimon. I mean, they're playing Pokemon instead of Digimon.
No, what's our bit for this?
Oh, because Maddie cheated on me. Thank you, Maddie.
There you go.
You cheated on me.
That whether she knows now or not, she's going to know. Either today, he might be telling her right now, or she's gonna know tomorrow. Out of respect for her, I don't want to be seen. I don't want to be in that woman's face. I don't want to ever go back to that woman's house. The last time I was in there was the last time I was in there. I did let that man, because he's not mine, I did let that man know that this will be the last conversation we will be having. I wish him the best. I really do hope he gets what it is he's looking for, because he's sad. He's sad. He's hurting. He's going through something. But
girl, you are too kind for this world.
Yeah.
You are too kind for this world.
I wanted to fight, but now I just hope everyone's okay.
Sorry for drawing out for Beckett instead of you.
Rush, I forgive you for cheating on me. Thank you.
What if he's an empath? What if he has bots?
but I don't want to be the one to help heal that, be a part of that.
Yes.
You've already
do what's right for you.
jumped me into this situation, and I'm out. I'm out. I'm back outside, very much so. It hurts. I am not gonna cry. It hurts. That phone call was hard.
I will say this, as someone who's been cheated on, as someone who's been cheated on, like, I'm just like, nah, I don't give a fuck. Once you cheat on me personally, the door is closed forever. There is no trust, there is no care. And that's pretty much how it is. Because I tried it. I tried like fixing a relationship only to realize that, like, oh yeah, this person's not invested at all and will continue to lie to me about it. Which they did. So, like, I totally get it. But, like, it's just being too kind to a person I feel has still lied. Because you also don't know if he's going to tell his wife. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have the... He could just tell you, oh, I told her, the end, bye. How do you know? Like, if you said I'm never talking to him again, how do you know? He could just say it and then move on. Yeah.
Last night. The situation is hard, and although I am doing okay, On the outside, my emotions are a wreck in the inside. And I want to thank you guys because honestly, had this not gone viral, my friends not communicated back with me, have you guys not shared your stories, given your advice, been supportive, I don't think this would have been going like this. I would have been where? In that room, crying my eyes out or jumping from this window. First floor, guys. I'm on the first floor. Just please relax.
Okay. So there are more TikToks out of all of this, though. There are at least 3 more.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
We have more, but let's see where we're at.
That's that. I've decided I'm not going to do the order. She is going to find out. I am done with that man, and I'm back outside. Again, I want to thank all of you guys for your support. I did make a video a couple days ago saying that I don't want Bake Sis Bakery to be known as the drama. And I know 90% or more of you are following because of the drama. But please understand, I'm an artist. My sister is an artist. We really are trying to build our business. And
do you think she'll deliver across the country?
I don't know.
Tusky, you can make an attempt.
And
we don't want it to be built off the
I forgive you for cheating on me, Tusky.
Back of this, and we appreciate those who said, hey, I'm here from the drama, but I'm staying for your art. I'm staying for your work. I'm staying because you're talented. I'm staying because I'm your friend. We're gonna be friends on here. And I honestly thank you. I'm not gonna cry, but thank you guys so much for everything. Like this is so much easier with you guys and all of your support. And I gotta get off here because ew. Wait, there's one more thing I need to address.
What do you mean there's more?
I meant to mention this in the first part of the videos, but I never got to introduce myself. Again, I did not know this was gonna go viral, but it's nice to meet all of you guys. My name is Ashley.
Hi, Ashley.
And I am part owner of Bake Sis Bakery. I do the cakes and the cupcakes. My sister, her name is Denise.
This is a fine ad. This is a fine ad.
She does the cookies. I know a lot of you guys have been like, do you ship cookies? We need cookies. She does cookies. She's not big on social media, so she's not on here right now, of course, because this situation is my drama. But you guys will get to see some of her content, some of her work, and get to see her.
Okay.
If you stay around, because we're done with the drama. No more drama. So for those who staying around for the art,
there's 2 more videos, chat.
So I'm Ashley. It's nice to meet you guys.
Hi, Ashley. You know what? To be fair, I respect the fact that she's being honest about the fact that she doesn't want her work to be known by her own cheating drama thingamaboober. I think that that's very fair. I would milk the fuck out of it. I would. I personally would milk the fuck out of it. Why do you guys think I involved myself in a little trolling recently? Because I thought it was funny. I don't care about the people involved.
Which one?
Oh, the Kusari giving Ant thing. I barely know Ant, and I don't know Kusari. I just wanted to be involved in a little bit of trolling because it was funny to me. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna milk it. I'm a milk a little tee-hee for me because I like pissing people off. Oh, but that's besides the point. Let's see what there's more. Okay. I am not playing this music. Good evening, Blank. This is Ashley from Bake Sis Bakery. I wanted to give you a call and discuss blah, 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 blah. Are you available to talk? It's important that you text me, but just can't take a call moment. Okay. Okay, no problem. I wanted to advise, due to some unforeseen circumstances, I'm unable to fulfill your order. Yes, just a little troll as a treat. Yeah, I don't fucking, who cares? I do truly apologize. I have already processed your refund. Blah, 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 7 business days. Let me know if you have any questions. There's music to this. I don't want to play the music. Can I know why? Your husband contacted me, letting me know that he spoke to you and told you that we had to cancel the order. Have you spoken to him? My husband contacted you? I'm sorry. I'm confused. Spoke to me about what? Can you clarify? Yes. When you get a chance, please give me a call. Of course we knew he lied, motherfuckers! Of course, this man was gonna lie. This man was gonna lie. He was gonna lie every time. He was gonna lie all the time.
Oh my, hold on. Before we go to the next one, look to the right, middle right. What I did on Friday instead of seeing that man or whatever.
Yes. Damn, girl, she fall fleek. Damn.
All right.
What do you mean? Let me be. What? Shh.
No.
Shh. Shh. Isn't she cute?
Yeah, but you think everyone's cute. Then it doesn't make it special.
I'm just a whore.
That's true. You know what?
All right. So those are the 2 text messages.
Okay.
Okay. She wanted me to share this. Look like we're all friends now. Oh, Lord. Wait, what do you mean? Don't be racist. What?
Some things
said
you
she's
can't just
cute.
say just because.
What? What did I do?
You can't say you can't just say things.
What did I do?
You're saying things.
What
You're
did
being
I
racist.
say?
Play the video.
That I was going to be done with.
Why am I being cold? Why? I didn't do nothing. Every time I say somebody looks nice.
The drama. I wanted to update you guys.
Chat, her hair is pulled back. Her hair is just pulled back. Chill out.
And let you know that I text the wife today to let her know her order was canceled. She wanted to know why. I told her that her husband contacted me and she should know why. And she was like, I'm confused. Can you call me? And we spoke, and unfortunately, she did not know why. I think I'm more surprised than many of you may be. In our phone call, I let her know who I was, what's been going on, and why I had to cancel her order. She was very understanding. She was just like, okay, She did express to me that she had an idea of who I was. So you guys are right. I guess I'm
Okay.
I am stupid. He told her that I was a friend.
Ah, you fuck. Can you say she's just a friend? And you say she's just a friend. Oh, baby, you. That man cheated on you. And he say she just a friend. And he say he just a friend. Oh. That is disgusting. Don't dare you dare say you're surprised. No, I called this. I said this, fuckers. I'm the one that had no faith in this man.
I think Pimenta's talking about her.
Oh, her? Well, Pimenta, you're right.
School. Many years ago when I had opened a bakery and he wanted to support his friend. That was his explanation to bringing home all the treats so frequently and things like that. But she had never heard about me prior to this or anything like that. She did have an inkling of what was going on. But she was so happy she got to speak to me. She said she is not upset with me. She also mentioned that their marriage was definitely on the brink of it.
Well, I mean, obvious thing. If you are able to suss out, like if you've ever been cheated on, and like in this scenario, you suss out that the other person clearly did not know, did not engage, and is being honest and open with you, yes. Yes. You should not blame the other person.
I can understand people doing it though because of like emotions are high, that type of thing. But it's if she's saying she's not blaming her,
yeah,
that's
this is not
because it's not her fault.
Yeah, this is not an episode of consensual cheating. We do have one of those at the tail end of the show. However,
ending, and this was kind of what she needed to make sure she was making the right decision. Splitting up a mortgage, kids, schedules, all of that stuff is very difficult. She was trying to figure out if her marriage was worth fighting for, if she was going to take that hard by fighting for her marriage, or the other hard.
Clearly it wasn't.
Leaving her marriage, and she thanked me, and she was very kind. She really was. She asked me,
"Hello, Pinker. It is I, your one bald king."
You're not bald. That's Q. Q's the bald one.
Bald.
Bald.
B-W-L.
W?
Double L.
Bald?
Bald. You fucker.
Bald. The BWL.
Honestly, it should have been B-W-L-E-D.
BWL, big wonderful lad.
The one bald king. What do you mean by consensual cheating? Like cucking? No, Pimenta.
No.
We'll get there.
It could be because all right, go on, yeah.
why I decided to tell her, and I did let her know that I told my story on TikTok. I would rather her find out from him or me before putting two and two together on the internet. And I didn't.
Wow, cheaters are not creative. Always a friend,
Yeah.
unamused face emoji.
Yeah, it's kind of, they always say friend. That is true.
I want her to find out that way, so I told her I wanted to tell her, and she was she sounded done. She sounded like done, almost relieved, like, yeah, thank you. But that's her husband. At the end of the day, they may sit down and talk about it, go through counseling, and work it out. I need you guys to know, though, I'm not. I'm so out of it. I feel better now that she knows. The fact that he didn't tell her, I'm disgusted with this man. Like, don't even think you could get back, call back. Ill. Like, legit ill. Like, you're gross. I thought you was the one.
Ugh.
I invested so much time in what? Ugh.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
like,
like,
this is the natural reaction.
So the last set of videos, she's kind of like, people are kind of saying she's giving him too much credit, things like that.
Yeah.
And it's reasonable to say that on the outset too. But her expecting him to own up to it and tell his wife
It was a fantasy.
would be yes, would be worse if she didn't have like how she set this up is so much better, because it's like, you tell her or I will, and then I guess him assuming that she wouldn't reach out and do it or whatever,
Yeah.
by just saying like, hey, by the way,
but clearly he didn't care though. He just thought she never would anyways. And
that's
just
what I'm
believe
saying.
her
Like, so
on
her
face.
setting it up is like the best way to have done it, because A, she gives him the option, B, she still reaches out for the refund, and then if that's not clear enough to the wife, because clearly she didn't know what the hell she was talking about.
Yeah, but again,
she
I think
is
I think it's
open
just
for the
the
sit down
word.
and call.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. You're agreeing with me.
I am agreeing with you. For those who are asking, like, why would he continue to lie? Like, for a variety of reasons. He could have thought that they were gonna get back together, or B, more importantly, finding out that he is cheating on her in some states can be very bad for your divorce.
That is also
Especially if
true.
this goes to court, because if she owns a club, they have assets together, and she wants all the assets that she demands.
It also affects
Alimony and other stuff, child rights.
and
too, yeah.
and for the like visitation, stuff like that. If If you think a nasty breakup is bad, think of a nasty divorce with property and cars and kids.
Oh, it's insane. Insane.
I have to go scrub myself, take a bath, do some sage, read the Bible, like something. Ugh. But tomorrow's a new day. We're gonna decorate a cake tomorrow.
Okay.
You know that red velvet cake we made yesterday?
Oh,
We're gonna decorate that cake to celebrate over 10,000 friends on TikTok. That's how we're gonna flip this. Tomorrow's gonna be a celebration.
I basically agreed to consensual cheating in my last relationship in the disguise of polyamorous, but only me not going into it. Shit was exhausting at the time, and mentally tiring again. I didn't care. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, it's definitely like really shitty. Definitely like incredibly shitty. So like it's just shitty. Straight up. Let's see. So
we got 22 seconds.
Yeah, we have 22 seconds.
We're gonna cut it. We're gonna eat the cake, and we're gonna celebrate. I might even put some candles.
Okay, but it's fine. We're just.
I guess we're not gonna finish 22 seconds.
No,
okay.
we're not. Where is the cake
Top right.
decorating?
Oh no, that's what you did on Friday instead of.
Damn! Oh wait, this is music. No! No, not the music. Oh, this is probably gonna get claimed. God damn it! God damn, that is a nice ass cake though. Did she cut into it?
Nope.
I thought
that's not you get for free.
I thought we were saying we were going
to my bathroom so I can tell y'all about the phone call that I didn't answer. Remember, I didn't answer.
What?
That's why today was super hard.
Wait, hold on.
After having a phone
He
call.
called again?
Yeah, sorry chat, these people live in California. California has no fault divorce laws and tried to minimize how infidelity impacts divorce proceedings.
That's fair. That's fair.
His wife last night, the conversation with her, plus him trying to call, my mind started wandering. Like, why is he calling? Is he mad at me? Does he want to get back with me? Does he want to check on me to see if I'm okay? Is he hunting me down so he can unalive me? Like, I don't know why he called. All thoughts were going in my head. Like, that's been stressing me out today, and I just could not get out the bed. Honestly, y'all, once I put on this makeup, and okay, you can see she's already whipped.
Okay,
up
so we're
a
back to the
lot
buttercream chat. We're just
turned
gonna like
white.
go towards the end because I just want to see her decorate it.
What?
Or maybe not.
Give me
Thank
the
you,
next one.
Amelia. Now
next one
it is
is
time to decorate our celebration cake.
But the next one is this one.
No,
No, next one is this one. See?
yeah, and then maybe she posted them out of order.
Maybe. Or just maybe she just never did it. Well, let's just say that was a very interesting time. I very much appreciated this. This was a Red Velvet Lover and Liar. Oh, she made 12
It's a playlist.
The playlist.
It's
Good for her.
It's a
that she made
playlist of all the ones we just watched.
What a really interesting thing. It's super interesting. What a weird time. Like, listen, I'm someone that dates openly, so maybe I'm like a different person to be asking about that. But like, communication is key, especially in that type of relationship. Communication is key in every type of relationship. Please, communicate with your partners. Please don't cheat. And if you are in a scenario in which you two are in a loveless relationship, just end things amicably, the best way humanly possible. My parents are divorced and my dad's still paying for it. Honestly, as much as he's struggling financially, it was the right call. Thank you, Lost on Worlds. Again, yeah, just be honest with your partners. It's really not that hard, in my personal opinion. Just be honest with each other. It's easy. But with that being said, let's go on to our final story for tonight, chat. Now, chat, I'm going to get chips real quick. I'm going to put my desk in seat mode. And I'm going to tell you guys a story. A story of a previous relationship. Greg, take it away.
Huh? Why would I be telling them your story of your previous relationship? Huh? Are you fucking kidding me? All right. So he's gone now. Now we get to talk about his one ball. I think it should be a bouncy ball. I think he should be bouncing it on the floor, off the walls. Greg, make one up about his previous relationship. It'd probably be gross knowing him. Greg, are you part of his previous relationship? No. Disgusting. Have you seen him? Fauci went to be Polly off screen. He's Polly on screen. He doesn't need to do it off screen. Get sour cream and onion chips, Fauci. I don't know if he likes those kind. Please don't post your life story on TikTok. Telling excessive stories about your life on the internet is how you get the lol cow gene. I don't know if that's how you get it. I personally believe there's some people who are born with it. That being said, remember, if you're sharing things about yourself online, it can be used against you. Like, not a threat. The internet is forever. I learned that. Not being honest with your partner could fuck up everything, your kids included. True. I would not want more than one person having to deal with my inner madness.
Yeah. I mean,
Every time
also,
Fauci
like,
has to...
like, don't, like one of those things where it's like, hey, listen, you're going to share the passing of a pet. No, that's going to be used against you. Kind of simple. But chat, it's time. Let's talk about the past relationship of Fauci's and how it ties into our final story. Now, chat, I was in a relationship. It ended. But the person I was dating was very much into the Try Guys. And we lived together during the pandemic. So I watched a lot. And I mean a metric fuck ton of the Try Guys content. Now, for those who don't know, the Try Guys. Let's look up a picture of the Try Guys. Try Guys. Original Try Guys, and we'll get there. So, the original Try Guys were these four people. Ned, Eugene, oh my god, I don't know if I remember all their names. Zach and Keith. Yes, I did. I remembered all their names. So, this person I was with was very much into the Try Guys, so we watched a lot of them during the pandemic. And then, you'll notice that Ned magically leaves the group. And you may be asking, well, what happened?
What happened? Well, they have a video titled What Happened?
Oh no! What happened to Ned? Well, chat. Ned was always known as the wife guy of the group. His wife, Muriel, was involved a lot with the channel at a certain point. She would do multiple videos. Ariel, interestingly enough, would also do a video about woman body positivity, regarding like how women edit their videos, for instance, or their pictures online.
Get cozy, chat. We are going to the past.
Yes.
Let's talk about the YouTubers that suck ass, or
Yes.
one who's but Fauci,
Yes.
go ahead and tell Angie Angel something.
Angie Angel, I forgive you for cheating on me with other streamers. But yes, chat. So,
Before we go further, what is a wife guy, Fauci?
what is a wife guy? So, a wife guy is a guy that is always about his wife, always talking about his wife, how his wife means so much to him, how there is nothing, no more important than his wife, and sometimes his family. Now, Ned has 2 kids. I'm not going to really discuss the children. They were also kind of part of the content because these guys would leave BuzzFeed during the great bleed of BuzzFeed. So, I told you guys, let's talk about how the story of Ned Fulmer and his fall from grace actually ties back into everything related to Fauci. Now, I have told you that I watched a lot of the Try Guys due to the partner that I had. What I haven't told you is I know the bar Ned Fulmer cheated on his wife at. I actually know the bar. If I remember correctly, it's in Brooklyn. So you may be asking yourself, what do you mean? Wait, Fauci, what do you mean Ned Fulmer, the wife guy, cheated on his wife? Well, Ned Fulmer exposed Twitter, caught the wife guy making out with a random female woman, but wait, it was one of his employees. Now, Ned Fulmer and the other 3 people of the Try Guys are all co-CEOs. And interestingly enough, this was one of their like production people. This individual rose in the ranks of the company. She started off as like camera crew behind the scenes, and she'd become on camera talent, and then she would do her own shows. No, Tusky, she wasn't a rando. Now, no. I have an entire hour video of it, and the hour video will explain a lot. But I want to make something very, very clear that not a lot of people like actually know. This was a consensual affair. This woman also had a fiancé. She was set to get married the same year this happened. Was she HR? No. Their HR. Boy, I felt bad for their HR because their HR was also on-camera talent. But yes, this is a story of double cheating,
like a double cheeseburger,
double cheat. But yes, chat. I think it's also a fun fact for you: the girl that he's cheating on his wife with, she was I would assume the producer or the question person for the video when they talked about women's body positivity in a world of edited videos and pictures.
I do remember that. I was gonna ask, when all this was coming out, were you still with your ex? Is that like,
yeah?
What was their take on it?
Oh, this this was shooketh. Because they immediately knew it was this girl, too. So everyone was shook. Because there were reports and this Twitter existed. I don't know if this Twitter still exists. I can actually look it up. Let me look it up. Because the Twitter highlighted the fact that these two were all, like the couple before, these two were all, like, literally slobbering all over each other. Like, just, like, crazily all over each other. Ned Fulmer expose. Is this Twitter still up? This Twitter is still up! Woo!
Forever. The internet never forgets.
This is from 2022. Oh my god! As of this April, the person that exposed them finally came out in person. Are you for real? That's insane! Holy shit, that's wild. So, here's the full thread. Ned Fulmer cheating on his wife Ariel with evidence 110. Ned did not appear in a recent tracksuit collection. So this is when, the drama hits, and then they start noticing that, so the Try Guys start taking him out of videos quickly, expediently. So like,
stuff that's already been shot that is due to be posted.
Yes. While things are shot, because they had a Food Network show at one time, they had to literally edit him with like crazy edits. Demon of the show, Rosanna Pansino, also helped with this. Like, they're editing him out. Ariel's not in like episodes of her podcast with their network. and all of these things. Ned is not like Pizza Hut like things like he's not there, but he was clearly there before. Like deletions of posts because they were at a club at NYC in Hamilton. Oh, it was crazy. Then they talked for like an hour or so. There's like so much. What else? And this is more of the posts regarding it. I want to see if there was anything else outside of it. Oh yeah, here's one of the happy endings. These two just broke up. These two broke up from what I remember. This is like
Ned and the other lady?
No, like the husband and wife people broke up.
At a club in New
So no. So this was her fiance. They broke up.
Oh, yeah.
But interestingly enough, I guess we could start at the beginning or the end of the story because I never knew this lady came forward ever. I never knew this.
I mean, she's kind of not super important to the story.
No. I mean, she is because I was always curious how she found out. Story time. Wait, did you not link the TikTok at least? Did you not link the TikTok? Looking in the mirror, remembering that time I recorded Ned Fulmer from the Try Guys cheating on his wife at a Gingy College club in the East Village. Unknowingly, because the messiest cheating scandals of all time. The receipts that... Oh my god! Ooh. TikTok people, can you please find me this TikTok? I need to see the video.
You can find it.
I've never used TikTok before.
Just go on TikTok and look up LIVRSE.
I've never used TikTok before. Okay.
I'm telling you to do it.
TikTok on the clock. This is crazy.
Married, high schoolish.
My 8th grade English teacher and science teacher got caught having sex during a grade DC trip. Year
What
after
the
my
fuck?
trip,
Jesus
they were
Christ.
both in marriages.
All right.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. Okay, here we go. I have the TikTok. So let's start at the end, I guess. So
if they're pinned, they're not going to be in the chronological order.
Stop this. So she was the one that says that she filmed it. Okay. So there's nothing more to this but the thing.
Correct.
Okay. Then here is the video of it happening. Hold up. No music.
I told you.
Damn it.
I warned you. This is how TikTok operates.
Okay. Okay, so... Holy shit.
Oh hey Falgi, I also only have one ball.
What the
Did you
fuck?
lose lefty or righty?
Lefty.
Lefty.
He's all right.
Thank you, I'm all right. Hi, I've been wondering if your fiance was in...
Hold on.
Oh, that's
Don't you have
right.
something-
Artemis,
Hold on.
Matsuishi, you are both forgiven. Also, I forgot. She sent this to... He's the one that found out. I forgot that was part of the story. Her ex-fiance was the one she sent the shit to. Insane. Not all heroes wear capes, man. Holy... And then she sends it to... Oh, that's a whole ass video of them lock and lip. Oh, no. And I guess they... Wait, they actually hung out? That's the person? Oh, that's insane. Oh, that's wild. Oh, what a weird ending. But chat, are you guys ready for a Ned Fulmer interview? Or well, that interview video, excuse me? End of the internet's phoniest wife guy, Ned Fulmer.
This is why you don't trust wife guys. Chat.
Wife guys finished last, that's why they treat you like trash. I don't give a fuck about her. Listen, I find this interesting personally.
Thank you, Claudia. I agree with you 100%.
What? Come on! I find it funny.
Feed that dog!
I lost righty. If we did the fusion dance, our balls would be normal.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's insane.
Not wrong. Feed that dog! Oh, wait, no, we're not feeding that dog. New go!
And you've won another goal! Okay, let's go.
myself. I know he puts a lot of care and work into it. Obviously, I don't do that. It just kind of comes naturally.
Like cheating?
While the other Try Guys were skydiving, eating ghost peppers, and shaving their legs on camera, he was the guy who always reminded you he had a wife. Ned Fulmer built an entire brand off being loyal, committed, safe. A man who brought up his wife so often that it stopped being endearing and started feeling scripted. Fans called him the wife guy, and he wore the title like a badge of honor.
Any fan can make a 30-minute montage of any time Ned has mentioned his wife.
But here's the thing about building your identity on being
my wife. This guy would literally do the Borat thing all the time.
Disgusting.
It was incredibly annoying. Incredibly annoying. He was my least favorite, by the way.
a good guy. It only takes one bad decision to destroy the illusion. When the scandal broke, footage, timelines, receipts, it wasn't just about cheating, it was about betrayal, about trust, and the slow unraveling of a carefully curated image.
Oh, feels weird.
This leaves us all wondering, was Ned Fulmer always living a double life? Or did the internet force him to become something he could never actually live up to? In this video, we're going to take a deep dive into the rise and fall of Ned Fulmer. From BuzzFeed's star Try Guy to internet pariah. We'll break down the obsession with his wife, the cult of the wife guy, the scandal that shattered it all, and the aftermath that left a once beloved creator in digital exile. This is the story of a man who loved his wife until he didn't.
Greg, what kind of guy would you be known on the internet as?
I don't know. Probably not a gooner like you, or not a whore like you, or not a one ball haver like you, not Italian like you.
Would you just be the painfully straight guy?
I mean, not painfully.
I think you would be the painfully straight guy. Fauci's boyfriend!
That's what you want to believe.
Chat, is Greg my boyfriend?
No. You couldn't get this.
You know what? Greg, you're right. Start a poll. Is Greg my boyfriend? Start poll. Chat, you decide if Greg is my boyfriend. I have given you a poll! Oh no! That poll is strong, Greg! Lurkers, this is for you. Press the button, lurkers. A-loggers who hate me, also press the button. I see you in chat.
Can't cheat. I gotta do what's right.
I can't cheat. I gotta do what's right.
Oh,
so many good audio clips.
Elves are young forever, and they're bonded forever. The two things every wedding hopes it should be.
If you know anything about this guy, you know that Ned Fulmer became famous for being the perfect husband. Not just a wife guy, the wife guy, the gold standard, the guy who couldn't make it through a single video without mentioning his wife, Ariel. For years, it was his entire personality. Fans expected it.
That's sad.
His coworkers joked about it. And eventually it became...
Is it?
It's pretty sad.
That's fair. Jack of Slades. I ran back to my computer just to answer. Thank you, Jack.
Became the content itself. There were cookbooks, couple podcasts, joint appearances, Instagram captions dripping in domestic bliss. If you didn't know anything else about him, you knew he loved his wife.
That fruity voice has convinced me. The Try Guys have tried guys.
Eugene
Who's free voice?
is
Mine
gay.
or Valgie's?
Eugene is gay. We don't put disrespect on Eugene's name. Eugene is bae.
I thought we were disrespecting us.
No, it's the Try Guys. It was making fun of Ned. So
Which one's Ned?
the guy that we're watching right now.
I thought we were watching RKH or whatever this guy is.
No, that is the story, Greg. What? 7 months, Cloudy.
Cloudy became a member. Cloudy celebrates 7 months of membership. Ned is why I hate PDA and I side-eye every wife guy.
But you let us have PDA. You let me hold my hand.
I swear, if you are ever single, you will be the most annoying. You will be more annoying than you are now.
But wait, why? No, Rush, you were funny. because you would kill yourself if I didn't. Yes, it
That's
is
so
very
true.
I would actually probably kill myself if Cloudy did not let me hold her hand. That is a very true statement. Is Q a wife guy? Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Of course. I side-eye any person who is openly obsessed over a single person. It's weird. I mean, some people are like chill about it. Matty Ice Tuish, what the fuck?
Matthias Tuish became a member. Matthias Tuish celebrates 1 month of membership. I am also a member of the One Ball Club.
There's literally 3 of you.
There's 3 of us. Yes, Cloudy is very nice to hold hands with. But I get it. Ned is a fucking annoying human being. Like, Ned is like... Ned's entire persona was the wife guy. So when he cheated, it was like... It kind of ruined the idea of this entire network of people. It was really crazy.
Or they'll get into it, but I know he also gets fired too because it was an employee.
Yes. Well, he gets fired because it was an employee. I think he was always going to get fired. If you want me to be real, I think that Ned was always going to get fired.
But how? Like let's say
he owns a minority.
His wife.
Well, there's 3 other people.
He owns a minority. But what? No, what I'm saying is,
in the company.
I want to finish a sentence. What I'm saying is, if he cheats on his wife, what does that have to do with him being CEO of his company? The fact is that him getting fired is because because
he's
it was an employee, and he sleeps with an employee. That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Well, here's the counterpoint. His wife is an employee of the company through specifically him.
Yeah, but what would she file? I file a grievance that your CEO is cheating on me. What is, you know what I mean?
Well, he's her, in a way, it's her boss. Actually, I don't know how the company structure was. So let's just say that's an interesting. I don't know. That's actually interesting. I wonder if they'll talk about it. Yeah, brand issue. Yeah, it could just be a brand issue. Well, perfect example is this. So for those who don't really know and didn't really keep up, because we Cloudy and I did, and it was like one of the first videos for us that kind of did pretty well. In the early part of the channel. Who's it? Hello, Kickan.
Kicken_the_Swede became a member. Kicken_the_Swede celebrates 7 months of membership. Greg is Fauci's harassment victim, not boyfriend.
He has
upside
Stockholm
down face emoji.
He has Stockholm syndrome.
Yes, that's why you vote no.
Chat, you're gonna keep voting yes, right? No, but it's one of those things where it's like I lost my train of thought for this. Oh my god, I lost my train of thought. Ariel gave up her voice and title for him, and he cheats on her with Ursula. That's Pimenta.
Whoa.
Pimenta, that's insane. Well, it's very interesting because something very similar, and it's something that like I tracked of when Cody, like people don't. I think people know, but people kind of just didn't care. Cody Ko is still, in theory, making money off of TMG's brand. Even though he is not on the podcast anymore with Noel Miller, from what Noel said on the first podcast back, or not Noel specifically, but other like press announcements, Cody Ko just can't be removed.
Rebellion.
Thank you,
Rebellion.
man. Rebellion. He did gun trick sword. That's a DMC reference for you. So it's a little bit different. I'm very curious how it was with like multiple different partners in a company. That's what I'm curious about too. Like if it's a brand thing as well. Because who knows? They may have just not given a fuck either.
And for a while, that was enough to make him beloved. But then, just like that, it all came crashing down. In September 2022, the internet exploded with footage, rumors, and receipts. Ned Fulmer, the loyal husband, the family man, the guy who literally built a brand on monogamy, had allegedly cheated. Not just on his wife, but with a coworker, a subordinate, someone who worked directly under him at the company he co-founded.
Oh,
the betrayal wasn't just personal.
Very big. This is like a side note too. He didn't. I know. It did. Can you hear me? I don't know why. So there's more than just his wife. His wife like did podcasts. They had a cookbook together. They had a home goods thing together. Like it is like crazy. The guys at my job that don't shut up about their wives cheat on them in diabolical ways. So they made this video and fucking SNL made fun of this. That's how dry the news cycle was. Also, Greg, with like 78% you are, or 74%, excuse me. 51 votes, 74% say you're my boyfriend. It was the wife guy. The video's mute? What? Oh, is it not coming through? Hold up, chat. Hold up, chat. I'm gonna try. Hold up, chat. Can't hear Greg or the video. Hold up. I'm gonna try something, chat. I'm gonna get back into the Discord call. Okay, I am. Can they start speaking? Start speaking, buddy. You are not being heard. No, you're not being heard on my end. No, the mic fucked up. No, they can't hear you. The mic fucked up and I don't know why. No, it's not you, it's try now. No. Try leaving and coming back. Let's see. Ned is also friends with someone involved in SNL. Yes, I do know that as well. Try speaking. No, it fucked up. Hold up. I gotta have to go to... No, keep talking because I'm gonna have to figure it out. I have to find out where the audio channel is now. Greg is talking and none of you can hear him, which is like very upsetting right now. Because I don't know what's wrong. It's the mic. The mic came out, but I literally can't. Audio device is not available. Well, that's why. Hold up, chat. I don't know what. Desktop audio, no. Okay, let's try that. Okay. Try speaking. Nope. I think, no, it's not a leave and come back, guys. It's not that. You guys can't hear the video, which means it's an OBS thing. Which means I might have to... I don't have desktop audio. Let's try this thing. Let's see what happens. Start talking. Nope, that didn't work. That didn't work. Restart OBS. Can I do that? I have no idea. No, I don't think it ends the stream. I don't know how to fix that. Disable desktop audio because we don't use it. How do I get the video? Hold up. Video? No. Output? Why can't I see output? Recording, audio, bitrate. Recording, replay buffer. Oh, yay, chat. I don't know why it's broken. I don't know why it's broken. I don't know what it did. I'm gonna do something else. Hold up, Anderson, because it's a possible moment. A professional streamer moment. It's a possible moment. It's a fucking moment. See which audio is being used. I don't know what it does. I don't like chat. I'm telling you right now. Okay, so that's working.
When the cheating is done, I humbly request a song review, TLO roll call on YouTube. It's not copyrighted and those white boys got flow.
That's not working either. Greg, I don't know what's wrong. I literally, I don't know. It's nothing is, I can't. Current OBS is currently, fuck me. No. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it's doing this. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Try again. Try speaking. No, it's just not. Let me see if audio, Discord. Where's Discord? Try speaking.
Hello.
No,
I'm
it's
speaking.
not. It's not doing it. And I fixed where the audio tracks are. Like I fixed where all the audio is. I fixed where the web browser goes. Hold on, let me test the chat.
And more importantly,
okay, that worked. Now, Greg, come back out, go back out, and come back in. Wait, Greg was back? Greg, come back in. Greg.
Bye.
Okay, now it's working. I literally like futzed with like 6 different options, chat. I had to futz with like 7 options, chat. We're back! The boys are back, everybody! I had to fuss with all the audio options, but we're back! Welcome back, Greg.
Hi.
Yeah, I either need a new mic or I need to get a new cord, because this is starting to piss me off.
But we've been saying that forever, and I need you to stream to me.
I have other responsibilities.
what happens when your entire internet identity is built on being the good guy, and then you mess up in the worst, most hypocritical way? In this video, we're diving into the full story of Ned Fulmer, from his early days at BuzzFeed to the Try Guys, from his rise as a wholesome fan favorite to the very public unraveling of that image. We'll explore how he turned his marriage into...
Oh. I apologize, Greg. I also don't know why this thing is there too. I don't know what that is.
It's a TikTok meme.
How fans helped him build into something
I don't know TikTok memes. You know
he never have been, and how one scandal shattered everything he'd worked for. We'll also take a closer look at the weird world of wife guys, men who build public brands around
the weird world of wife guys
in love, and ask, is it ever real? Or is it always a performance?
Was it ever
so
real?
Buckle up, because the story of Ned Fulmer isn't just a fall from grace. It's a cautionary tale about what happens when the mask slips and the audience sees what's underneath. So let's start from the beginning, shall we? Edward Gallo Fulmer, better known as Ned Fulmer, was born on June 11th, 1987 in Jacksonville, Florida. If you've ever seen him in a polo shirt, khakis, and that clean-cut boy-next-door energy, then you've already met the archetype of Ned Fulmer, a middle-class, preppy, academically successful guy who walked the straight and narrow his whole life. Ned grew up in a pretty standard suburban setting. Not a child star, not a YouTuber from birth, just a smart kid in Florida with a
I actually don't care where he grew up. Don't care where he grew. Do you have timestamps?
Yeah, but this is the Ned Fulmer story.
I guess so.
No, if they were in the thing, they'd pop up on the timeline.
They're not.
For science, theater, and according to his own stories, getting straight A's. He was the kind of kid who didn't need extra credit,
he
even
got
when
an
already had an A.
degree.
The kind who probably corrected the teacher's grammar by accident. Overall, from what we found out about him so far, his upbringing was safe, structured, and relatively unremarkable, which is important because that normal guy vibe would later become his brand. He attended Yale University, where
he went to Yale. That's what it was. He went to Yale and he got an engineering degree at Yale.
I only know cheaters come from Yale.
Yes.
Chemistry.
I got a degree in chemistry.
Oh,
I
chemistry,
love systems and figuring out how the world worked and building things.
It was while working as an energy chemist after college that he started his side hustle.
I was working in a renewable fuels lab in Chicago during the day, and at night I was doing comedy shows.
Ned turned out to be a natural performer, but rather...
Yes, he wasn't just some goofball who fell into the internet. He was actually on track to have...
Finasteride fears him! They're describing him like a true podcast documentary going to depth in the murderer's past. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, I don't think he's committed crimes, and I don't think he's like evil unless something else
You
has
wouldn't have
cropped up.
been able to fix it a year ago. Proud of you.
That's true. And you know what, Cloudy? Fauci forgives you. Fauci, say it.
I'm not saying anything.
You have to say it.
I'm not.
That's the bit.
I'm not.
It's the bit for today.
I'm not.
So you don't forgive
I'm not
Cloudy?
doing the bit on my
You don't
actual
forgive her.
partner.
You don't forgive her. I understand. Cloudy, he does not forgive you. I'm so sorry. You will never be forgiven by Fauci.
Chad, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really into this video.
have a science career.
I was able to discuss Scoville units and how that level of pain that I was feeling.
All right, chat. He cheated on his wife. That's the end. I'm really not into this video.
Why'd you choose this one then?
Well, I thought it was like an hour long. I thought it would be like actually in depth. I thought it'd be fun.
It's in depth.
But it's like too in depth, and I have to do like an entire stream on it. I like, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of boring. Cloudy, I forgive you. Yes, Scoville. Yeah, like you gotta watch vids that were made at the time covering it when it happened. Yeah, but that's a lot of other videos. Just skip the net intro. I don't even know where that ends.
What do you forgive Cloudy for?
Hold up. Where do we get to the cheating, dude?
Just keep playing it. It's more entertaining than talking about watching it. Just play it. We'll get there when we get there.
With very real emotional consequences for the people who trusted Ned and Alex the most. And they weren't just betrayed in private.
Oh, yes.
They had to live through that.
So the employee's name was Alex.
No. Just play it.
No, I don't want to know about his fucking life.
Why'd you pick this video?
Here, now you know they had a baby podcast.
A blurry, dimly lit snapshot taken.
It's already at 1.5 speed, Pimenta. It's already there. It's slow even for me.
Someone who looks like
wait, it's like 4 hours before even getting to the good part. Thank you. Your name gets it. Like I don't hate this video. I just want to skip it.
Someone who looks like Alex. It's not exactly courtroom evidence. Where's the benefit of the doubt? And honestly, we and the fans would have been more than happy to give them that. If it had stopped there, maybe it could have been chalked up to a weird angle or a case of mistake.
Yes, so Alex was the name of the employee. She was very enmeshed and ingrained in the thing, in the company.
Taken identity. But unfortunately,
we
that
discussed
wasn't the case.
this.
Because soon more evidence started to surface. Multiple people came forward with eyewitness accounts. There were photos, videos, alleged DMs. It quickly stopped being a rumor and started looking a lot like reality.
Alleged DMs.
The sheer number of people confirming the sighting, the digital footprints left behind, it all made the story incredibly believable. This wasn't just gossip.
Yes,
it was
their date night cookbook. They had so many cookbooks.
Snowball that couldn't be stopped.
LOL is ghostly bland. I don't know. Yeah, this is bland.
One of the biggest confirmations that the cheating scandal was real came from yet another public sighting. This time
Falgi so cranky today.
Every day.
Metal Man, I forgive you. You know what? You want to know why I'm a little cranky? I kind of just want to watch Blade. I kind of just want to watch a movie after this. And I looked at the time and I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be up that late.
Met a Harry Styles concert at MSG, short for Madison Square Garden, a massive arena in New York City. That's right, Ned and Alex were allegedly spotted together at one of the most high-profile events in one of the most recognizable venues in the world.
Yes, so they also went to Madison Square Garden. They were hanging out, and everyone, like, literally retraced their digital footprint and was just like, oh, I know exactly where X person is and Y person is.
The very first account of an eyewitness that we came across on Reddit.
I am going to start a stage and get cozy, I promise.
It was this post titled, Saw Ned and Alex at MSG on September 1st. The rest of the post read, I passed them on your way to the 200 level on the escalators. It was 9 p.m. and we were running to our seats because Harry was about to go on and the escalators were basically empty.
Oh yes, it was a Harry Styles concert. I remember this. I fucking remember all of this. Yes, so they were supposed to go to a company dinner together and they both dipped because they're like, oh, we're gonna go to a Harry Styles concert. Because they in the company, everyone was like, oh, they're such good friends. Like Ned would never do this. Yeah, like that is how they all portrayed it. Oh, like Alex loves Harry Styles. I'm gonna bring her. It is so fucking funny.
I got a selfie. Alex was annoyed that I recognized and was talking to them. It was just the two of them and didn't see anyone else, but they might have joined people in seats. We thought if that were the case, there would be some pics shared on social media, and you kept your eyes open for them, but nobody posted anything. So Ned and Alex were apparently alone at the concert. No friends, no coworkers, no group outing to explain it away. Just the two of them, together in public, at one of the most popular concerts of the year. And
yeah, they were flaunting it. Yes, because the New York trip was also... So a bunch of stuff was supposed to happen on the New York trip. The New York trip, specifically, was supposed to be filming. So Keith, the tall, gangly guy, would do like an eat show thing where he would just eat a lot of food. And Ned was supposed to be on it, and he's like somehow absent from it. They did a lot to get this guy out of videos, like a lot.
Let's be real, if you're trying to keep a workplace affair under wraps, this is just about the worst possible way to do it. But here's the thing, this wasn't the only evidence people had. The internet had already started piecing things together. Ned and Alex have also been spotted at a restaurant.
They were at a restaurant.
Again, alone. The picture was captioned, submitting this late. But in light of Ned leaving the Try Guys, I saw him at Lara Tusi in May this year.
Yeah, so he left the Try Guys after everyone was figuring it out.
Alex. This information came from Dumois. If you were following the scandal in real time, you probably saw the name Dumois pop up a few times. For those who don't know, this is a popular celebrity gossip account on Instagram, kind of like a modern-day anonymous tip line for Hollywood drama. People send in stories, sightings, or screenshots, and Dumois shares them, often uncensored, for millions of followers to see. During the height of the Ned Fulmer scandal, multiple tips about him and Alex were submitted to Dumois, confirming sightings, dates, even the Harry Styles concert appearance. And while Dumois isn't always known for airtight fact-checking, the post they shared only added more fuel to the fire. It wasn't just Reddit detectives or Twitter threads anymore. It was mainstream gossip pipelines picking up the story. That's when it became clear. This wasn't going away quietly. The worst part of this entire scandal isn't just that Ned cheated, it's that multiple lives were completely upended because of it.
Yeah, everybody was screwed. I felt bad, like, and this is why I said it's a very interesting story of consensual cheating. So I don't know this. We'll listen to more of the video. One of the biggest things is that technically Alex was still employed at the company for a period of time. They did not fire her, according to internal sources, which I get, probably because she didn't have another job, or they couldn't because it was an HR nightmare. But she fucked up her own life and her own career, really. She can, like, you really don't go back to being on-camera talent in the same vein anymore.
There wasn't just one victim here, there were at least two people whose entire worlds were shaken. On one side, there was Ariel Fulmer, Ned's wife and the mother of his two children, who had built a public life, a brand, and a family with him over more than a decade of marriage. She wasn't just his partner in private, she was his co-author, podcast co-host, and a regular face in the Try Guys universe. She had trusted him with her life, her career, and her family. And then on the other side was Will Thayer, Alex Herring's fiancé. Now this is something that we don't see a lot of people talking about. He was not a casual boyfriend, not someone she had just started dating. Will and Alex had been together for over 10 years.
They had been together for a decade. They essentially, all of these people had long-term partners that they stepped out on. At a certain point, it wasn't a boss-employee relationship. This was a full-on affair. It makes things murky. There was no evidence that ever came out that pointed that he used his authority to get her into a relationship. Because if that was the case, he wouldn't have stepped out immediately. You know what's crazy? There's a video of them helping Alex get her wedding dress for this wedding. There's a video of them helping her get a wedding dress. That's my whole thing with a lot of these lifestyle people. They make their entire lives a part of the brand. And so when it fucks up, they have to cut and run.
They were engaged to be married. According to reports, they lived together, had shared plans for the future, and were in what seemed to be a stable, long-term relationship. And just like Ariel Will didn't find out because of a private confession, he found out with the rest of the internet, watching his partner's face go viral in a cheating scandal. What makes it even worse is that these weren't just quiet behind-the-scenes relationships. Both couples had shared their love publicly, on social media, in interviews on YouTube. They had opened their lives up to audiences and invited them into their homes and relationships. And in one reckless decision, that trust was shattered, not just between the couples, but between them and their entire fan base. This wasn't a harmless office romance or a private mistake. It was a very public betrayal with very real emotional consequences for the people who trusted Ned and Alex the most. And they weren't just betrayed in private. They had to live through that betrayal on the internet, in front of millions of strangers dissecting every...
Okay. The photos of his kids, it is... Whew. I understand it was part of his brand, but it is much.
...frame of evidence and every ounce of drama. As if the situation wasn't already messy enough, the way Will Thayer, Alex's fiancé, allegedly found out about the affair made everything even more painful. Like we said, it wasn't Alex who came clean. Instead, a Reddit user who had spotted Ned and Alex getting too close in public decided to take matters into their own hands. This user allegedly...
Yeah, he was the one that knew. He was the one that found out.
...reached out to Will directly, sending him screenshots and photographic evidence of the affair. The messages, which later circulated widely online...
Pimenta, stop! Pimenta! You're such a fucking devil.
...calmly explaining what they saw, attaching photos. These are the messages we're talking about. It starts with this user texting Will saying, "Hi, I was just wondering if Alex was an NYC, because if so, I think there is something you should know, unfortunately." Will replied with, "Yes, she was. Why?" Then the user said, "So basically, I went out to Niagara, the club last night, and saw her making out with Ned from the Try Guys. I have videos if needed. She was wearing a red dress. I don't know if that helps." Then Will asked the user to send the pictures. And to be honest, that was enough to know what was going on. Now, Will reacted in the most unpredictable way to this cheating news. According to Digital Market News, Will's friend Steven Kazor posted an Instagram photo showing the two sharing a glass at Hollywood's Jones Bar and Grill. The caption was casually celebratory, "If you know, you know," suggesting that Will was trying to move on or at least find some release during a rough time. It felt almost symbolic.
Brother just was like, "Fuck you, I'm getting drunk." So if you want me to be real, his reaction tells me that this was an open secret that nobody talked about. I'm very hard pressed to believe that nobody knew about this. I believe that this was like a company secret that just got out. My personal belief and feeling. And I'll be very real, like, some people are chill with the cheating. Like, some partners are chill with the cheating until it comes public because of the brand. But just his kind of immediate reaction or like subsequent reaction, yeah.
Right after his fiancée over a decade is publicly linked to a scandal with her coworker, he's off trying to process it, with champagne no less. Critics saw it as either a defiant public statement or simply how someone copes when their life falls apart overnight.
Yeah,
and for someone who'd already
true.
given so much to the relationship, it was a heartbreaking sight. But he wasn't the only person who was hurt by the scandal. The Try Guys were also disappointed, and so were the fans. About 2 weeks after the scandal first erupted online, the Try Guys finally broke their silence. And when they did, it was clear...
Yeah, they made this, like, crazy video.
...that the damage was beyond repair. In a formal statement released across their social media platforms, they announced that Ned Fulmer was no longer working with the Try Guys. Just like that, a founding member of one of YouTube's most recognizable groups was gone. They posted this on their Instagram saying, "Ned Fulmer is no longer working with the Try Guys. As a result of a thorough internal review, we do not see a path forward together. We thank you for your support as we navigate this change."
Yeah.
Fans were shocked, not only by the swiftness of the decision, but by how serious and final it sounded. Soon after, they posted a video titled "What Happened," where Keith, Zach, and Eugene sat together, visibly upset, and explained how deeply this had affected them both professionally and personally. They made it clear that trust had been broken, that lines had been crossed, and that keeping Ned on the team simply wasn't an option anymore. For a group that had built...
You gotta stop showing the bikini. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you could show the clip from them on the couch talking to the camera. Like that's
its success on friendship, relatability, and authenticity. This moment marked the end of an era.
Ned confirmed the reports and since confirmed that this had been going on for some time, which was obviously very shocking to us, and we just want you to know that we had no idea this was going on. All of that information was just as shocking to us as all of this has been for you this week.
And thus began a 3-week process.
Eugene in this video is so angry because like to be fair, like these people were involved in his kids' lives as well. Like, so you have to remember, like, these guys are like together on camera talent, quote unquote, like friends, and that always like depends on certain things because the brand is friendship. But like Eugene specifically, and like all of them, they were involved in his kids' lives. They literally made a video of Eugene babysitting his children because Eugene has openly said that like he's not really into kids. It was like, man, was he again, like this is like I know about this stuff because I was a fan at the time, or fan is probably pushing it. I was familiar with their content at the time. So like it is crazy. You will also recognize Eugene. He voice acted one of the characters in a Netflix movie called Nimona.
But you would recognize his voice, not recognize.
Yes,
him.
that's what I'm saying. His voice.
You didn't say voice. I said
Process
voice.
of engaging with employment lawyers, corporate lawyers, HR, PR, and more.
Yeah, they got like everybody involved. Everyone was trying to They were trying to get rid of him at all times. It was very obvious.
In order to make sure we were taking all necessary steps. From the jump, we were acutely aware.
And isn't Eugene from a house of divorce? Yes, but I don't know how his parents are. I know he's really close with his mom, though. I know he's really, really close with his mom. Yeah, you wouldn't... Yeah, Cloudy, you and Eugene kind of dress similarly. That's weird.
Aware of just how contrary.
And to noted, at the current time of this of us recording, Eugene is no longer with Try Guys. It's just these two. Yeah.
It's the duo guys?
So he had always planned. So here's the funny story. He had planned to leave
guys.
when the cheating scandal came out.
Hmm.
When the cheating scandal came out, he stayed for like 2 more years afterwards. Why am I a dirty whore?
I don't know why. I've been trying to find that very reason too.
Why am I always called the dirty chat? If you believe I'm a dirty whore, like and subscribe and tip to the op block to show me how dirty of a whore I am. Throw your money at me like I'm a stripper.
Put up a poll.
This was the values of the company we've built and those of everyone who works here. This is something we took very seriously. We refused to sweep things under the rug. That is not who we are, and it's not what we stand for.
We immediately removed Ned from work activities and engaged an HR professional to conduct a thorough review of the facts.
Not only did the Try Guys completely disassociate themselves from Ned, but they went all in on removing any trace of him from their ongoing projects. They began editing him out of recent videos, reshooting or shelving content that was too difficult to salvage.
Chat, why do I need a poll? You show that I am a whore with money, chat.
No, pull it. Pull it right now.
No, show.
Pull it.
Show.
If you don't do it, I'll do it. I'll figure out how to do it right now.
You can't. I'm the only one that can.
If a frame had Ned in it, he was either cropped, blurred, or cut entirely. In some cases, episodes that had already been filmed were never released at all.
I think you're the only
It didn't
other
stop
one
there.
that can.
Ned was also removed from upcoming merchandise, promotional materials, intros, and even thumbnails. His presence across the brand was scrubbed.
Yeah, the way they scrubbed him is insane. Midge!
Shake it.
I'm shaking it, chat. You can't see it, but I'm such a dirty, dirty whore.
Quiet urgency, as if to make it clear, they weren't just distancing themselves, they were rebuilding without him.
Yeah, they had
it
to
wasn't
like
just
change
a PR
the
move,
entire
it was a full-on reset.
thing.
Both for their
Remember, they had a Food Network show that got relegated to a and I think they've talked about this, if I remember correctly. They had a Food Network show that got relegated to like a time slot of non-existence because the network they got put on a different network because the Food Network in America has the Food Network and the Cooking Channel. They shoved it onto the Cooking Channel at a time that nobody would have been able to watch it because they had a competition show where they didn't know the recipes and they would just try to make things from scratch. Now, obviously, they know a little bit of the recipes. That's the kayfabe. But yeah.
Image and for their audience's trust. The message was loud and clear. Ned Fulmer was no longer a Try Guy in any sense of the word. And honestly speaking, they did the right thing. The remaining Try Guys, Keith, Zach, and Eugene, didn't owe the internet a scandal, but they did owe their fans honesty. And in a time where situations like this are often swept under the rug, buried behind vague PR statements, they chose accountability instead.
Yeah,
they didn't make
fair.
excuses, they didn't deflect, and most importantly, they didn't protect someone just because he was their friend or co-founder. And that matters. They didn't deserve to be shamed or blamed for the actions of one, or in this case, 2 people on their team. They were blindsided too. But instead of panicking or covering it up, they addressed it head on, made tough decisions.
It was a really good addressing.
Alexa, play Mad World. Wait. I mean, Falchi, play Ram Ranch.
Blossoms, I forgive you for cheating on me.
Being a wife guy is cringe and not girl boss.
Redheaded, I also forgive you for cheating on me. Thank you. Thank you both.
And moved forward with transparency. Now, for those who might still be a little confused about the whole timeline of the Ned Fulmer and Alex Herron cheating scandal, this Reddit post does a pretty solid job of summing things up. It's a fan-submitted recap that walks through the key details and events. And for anyone who didn't catch the drama as it unfolded in real time, this can help make sense of how it all exploded. The post reads as follows. December 2021. Alex's fiancée Will went through her phone and saw her and Ned had hooked up while on some work trip. They ended up staying together, but Will reached out to Ned, warning him to back off.
Oh my God, I forgot about that. He had found out. So the idea was that they were supposed to be away from each other. Oh.
Beginning this month, I want to say 9/1 or 9/2, Will and Ned's wife Ariel received videos and pictures from a few people showing Ned and Alex making out at a club, as well as holding hands during the day at a market in New York City. Alex had just landed in NYC to meet up with the Try Guys and their SOs, but got the news, confronted Ned, and when he confirmed him and Alex had been in...
So this guy had already known for like a year, because this broke in 2022, if I remember correctly. So this guy had known for a while and said, don't do it. Insane.
In a relationship for almost a year, she got back on a plane and came back to LA immediately. Not sure how the NYC event played out, but Ned and Alex were suspended almost immediately. When Try Guys had talks with employees, many said they noticed flirting, knew they had lunch hookups, stayed at each other's places occasionally, and showed up to events together.
People knew. Remember when I said there's no way people didn't know? People knew.
There's this strange amount. There's this strange amount. I'm trying to go on, but you keep talking over me. There's this strange amount of confidence that CEOs tend to have.
Of cheating in public?
Just in general, you know, like
yeah,
thinking they're safe to go down in submersibles and cheating in public.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. It's like when people say, "Oh, we just didn't know." No, people knew. People know.
What did I say?
Why are you guys asking me to cover Melanie Martinez in the Discord?
Only one person is, and they had like an odd cheating scandal, essay scandal that may or may not be true that I haven't looked into.
Yeah, I also don't really care about Melanie Martinez. She seems like a diaper.
Why bring it up?
Isn't she a diaper freak?
No, but why'd you bring it up then?
I don't know. I just saw the Discord. Bye.
Concert and had a big feel.
So when I asked what I say,
had been aware
you
of the
just
for close to a month,
ignored me.
I love you.
Sparked the social media questioning, and then uproar a few days back was Will releasing some images of the DMs he received on Reddit. Obviously, Ned has been fired. Now that you understand the whole timeline and what actually happened, we'd like to now talk about what it did. There are two people we've barely talked about yet, Ariel Fulmer and Ned himself. After the scandal broke, both of them essentially vanished from the public eye, entering a sort of self-imposed digital exile. Ariel understandably pulled back from all media appearances, and truthfully, who could blame her? Well, she never gave a full interview or deep dive into her side of things. She did post a short statement on Instagram shortly after the news broke, saying, "Thanks to everyone who has reached out to me. It means a lot. Nothing's more important to me and Ned than our family, and all we request right now is that you respect our privacy for the sake of our kids." Ned's statement posted around the same time wasn't much longer. In it, he admitted to the affair, writing, "Family should have always been my priority, but I lost focus and had a consensual workplace relationship. I'm sorry for any pain my actions may have caused to the guys and the fans, but most of all to Ariel. The only thing that matters right now is my marriage and my children." After that, both accounts went quiet for quite a while. However, this didn't stop people from speculating. There was a lot of discussion on the internet and Reddit surrounding their relationship status and what they were going to do next. Although they didn't release any public statement regarding their marriage for a while, they were spotted multiple times walking in the park, and even attending Taylor Swift's concert. One of the few public moments involving Ned and Ariel after the scandal came through the lens of a paparazzi.
Yeah, so paparazzi did see them together at one point.
Camera. On October 4th, 2022, just days after Ned had been officially removed from the Try Guys and had publicly admitted to cheating on Ariel, the couple was photographed walking together in Los Angeles. It was a casual afternoon stroll, no security, no disguises, just the two of them side by side in plain view. What stood out in most of those images wasn't necessarily their body language, which to be fair was a little stiff and tense, but the fact that both Ned and Ariel were still visibly wearing their wedding rings. For fans and followers who had assumed Ariel would immediately separate from him or go full scorched earth after what had happened, this was a curveball. The sight of those rings sparked a wave of speculation. Were they still together? Were they working things out privately? Was this just a one-time meeting to talk about the kids? When paparazzi asked the couple if they were working things out, they reluctantly replied with a yes and drove away.
Hi, guys.
I forgot that they were literally on camera from paparazzi.
Hey, are you guys working things out?
Yeah.
You are?
Working things out.
Well, that's good to hear. Hi, Ariel. Hi, Ned. Hey, what's next in your career, Ned? Okay. Okay, sure thing. Have a good day.
Okay, side note, paparazzi
drives a Tesla.
Yes, I know. But this was when people thought Elon was a good guy. Remember, it's 2020. This is 2022, so people thought he was a good guy.
No, we been new.
No.
Yes,
people.
If you
and I knew, but most people didn't. I am full and aware of the fact that you should just run over paparazzi with your car, and then when you run them over, you go backwards and hit them again. Paparazzis are a pariah. Like it is like. It's always very interesting when like paparazzi are always like, oh, like people are like, oh, like look at this freak out, like celebrity freak out. Like, yeah, because the Tobey Maguire one, very infamous. Let me see if I can find that one real quick.
Oh,
what?
I want to finish this video.
We're gonna finish it in a little bit. I just want to show it.
I want to start it over from the beginning to see what I missed.
Toby, there's nothing that you missed.
That's not true. I missed 40 minutes.
Paparazzi, get out of the way. It's a very infamous video. Oh no, not the fucking music.
It's the Spider-Man 3 music.
That will get me fucking...
No.
You guys need to back up. I can't see the cars.
Okay, back up, guys. You can't see the cars.
They got the fuck out of the way. I can't see. There are cars there, motherfucker. Get out of the way!
There's stops for you, dude. We're blocking the cars for you.
That's even worse!
The paparazzi are very nice.
Again, You hit them with your car, make sure you back up and finish the job.
You know, everybody's got a job.
Listen, sure. I don't. This is a level of job.
Listen, listen. Technically, Spider-Man is a paparazzo.
Didn't some singer beat up? Justin Bieber has had multiple bad instances with paparazzi, but I get it. It's a valid crash out in my personal opinion. It's a little different when like what we do, and I just reach out for comment or something, or like investigate certain things. I don't like go to somebody's fucking home and just like film them with their ding-a-ling out. That's like crazy.
They don't do that either. They do it in person, then like public.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying.
The sighting, despite being relatively mundane, was dissected intensely online. Some fans saw it as a sign of strength, a couple attempting to move forward in private. Others were frustrated, especially considering how much Ned's betrayal had hurt his brand and their collective image as the perfect couple. But the October 2022 paparazzi sighting wasn't the only time Ned and Ariel were seen together after the scandal. In fact, more recently, the two were spotted at Taylor Swift's Eras Tour, attending the concert alongside their son, Wesley, and friends. This sighting once again reignited the conversation about the current state of their relationship. The fact that they were attending such a high-profile event together and with their child suggested that their bonds hadn't completely shattered in the aftermath of the affair. Now, the big question a lot of people still grapple with is, should something like this destroy a relationship completely? And honestly, the answer isn't one size fits all.
If his wife is willing to forgive him, or, and this is like the big or for instance, if she knew about the affair and didn't care until it was public, which I don't believe, but that has happened. Who are we to judge? Ugh.
He's not cheating on me.
Yeah.
For many, cheating, especially the kind that involves deception, power dynamics at work, and public embarrassment, is a total deal breaker. It's not just about kissing someone else, it's about trust, safety, and respect being shattered. But for others, particularly couples with long histories, shared children, and deeply intertwined lives, it's not always so simple. People can work through infidelity, but it takes serious accountability, transparency, therapy, and time. And even then, it's no guarantee that the relationship will feel whole again. What makes Ned's situation harder to digest is that his entire public persona was built around how much he loved his wife. So when he betrayed that image, it didn't just feel like a personal mistake, it felt like a lie to everyone watching. That said, every couple is different, and if Ariel chose to stay and rebuild, that decision deserves just as much respect as walking away would.
Exactly.
It's not about being weak or foolish. It's about doing what feels right for you, even when the internet has already made up its mind.
Yeah.
In a video by licensed psychologist Dr. Melissa Estavio, she explains that while infidelity is deeply painful, relationships can recover from cheating, but only under very specific conditions. The unfaithful partner must show genuine remorse.
Yeah, they also have kids. It's like a whole big thing. They definitely have kids. I'm gonna see if there's anything more.
Of us, we're done for the day, and at 4:30 I'm going to go home so that I can be home when to take care of kids. And that's like, okay, I'll see you in like.
Let's see what this was about.
Stay or leave. It's important to acknowledge that many women often feel pressured to stay in toxic or unfaithful relationships, not because they're okay with what happened, but because of the kids, the shared history, or the belief that things can go back to how they once were. Some may stay because they've been conditioned to prioritize family stability over personal happiness, or because they don't fully recognize their own worth. In situations like these, it's not just about love, it's about survival, identity, and sometimes even fear. So while we can't speak for Ariel's reasons, we can understand that leaving isn't always as easy as it seemed from the outside. However, at the same time, there have always been subtle red flags, even from Ariel's own words. There's a particular clip that resurfaced from a while ago, where Ariel talks candidly about Ned, and to be honest, it's uncomfortable to watch.
Like Ned and I had the same thing to do one day. And we were here in the office, and we were doing like some PR for the cookbook. We did it, and we drove our car separately here, because like, both of us were done for the day, and at 4:30 I'm like, okay, I need to go home so that I can be home when take care of the kids. And it's like, okay, I'll see you in like an hour and a half. I was like, why? Yeah. Why don't I stay here and do work, and I'll see you in an hour and a half? Yeah, it was just an interesting thing. It didn't occur to me.
Her tone is...
That seems completely innocuous. Yeah, okay, so this is... I'm sure this creator... I think I've watched a different video from this creator before. Let me double check.
What's our thesis statement?
In pursuit of finding...
Have I seen a video by this guy before? I'm just curious.
That thumbnail, dude.
Yeah, this thumbnail game is... Wow, 2 weeks ago. I didn't even notice this video was 2 weeks old. I don't...
Look at that thumbnail.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
That's
2.5 hours? No.
I will say this. He is... It's all the little moments you think about. Sure, but like that is so innocuous that just feels like users like
everything has the graph going down, but the same level.
Yes, because
it's the life ruined graph.
over and over. Yeah, he's using the same one.
That's what I'm saying. Why are you saying it like yeah? Like,
I mean, it's obvious. He's using the same
are you
one.
Teaching? Yes, it's obvious. That's what I'm bringing up.
Yeah, I'll say this. I understand that he's doing it for the video. I don't like all the extra fluff in it. There's just too much. I personally think
Yeah,
and there's
probably no update either.
Strange, her words are careful, and the vibe is off. She describes their dynamic in a way that doesn't scream perfect marriage, but rather something more complicated.
Yeah, but there's no such thing as a perfect marriage.
The kind of moment you might brush off as a joke or just awkward honesty at first. But when viewed in the context of everything that's happened since, it paints a different picture. It raises the question, was Ned ever really the doting, supportive husband he portrayed himself to be? Or was that just a carefully curated version meant for the internet? Because if you look closely, the cracks were always there. It's just that people didn't want to see them. And then there's Alex, the other half of this mess. Ever since the scandal broke, people have been digging through old footage, trying to figure out whether this was a one-time slip-up or something that had been brewing under the surface for a while. And honestly, the internet might be onto something. There's a compilation video floating around filled with suspicious moments between Alex and Ned, subtle glances.
I've seen this compilation video, actually. I've seen the compilation video!
Borderline flirty jokes, weird tension, and otherwise normal work settings. And once you watch it, it's hard to unsee.
Just commercial! No, you really are, though. Like,
yeah, it is pretty nice.
Yeah, it's kind of nice. I have to give my favorite award to Alexandria. Shares a love of drinking ranch dressing straight from the bottle.
Yeah, very good. It was right there, my lord.
I feel like today I'm the fun food daddy.
I think you're gonna make it.
Does our audience know that about Alexandria?
Oh,
I think
they have
she's
to
very
right now.
persuasive, especially when it comes to giving shots.
Ooh, maybe we'll have our favorite food daddy as well.
Oh, I hope it's me.
I need help from a specialist.
Could you eat one more piece?
For you, Alexandria? Of course not.
He's a 10, but he's already married.
I have seen this.
Kind of as if your Midwestern white friends met Jewish people for the first time and tried to serve them Chinese food for Christmas.
I miss Ned. I miss Ned.
Whoa! Hello.
It was good.
Okay, yeah. That them in the pool video is actually insane.
If it was good, I'd put this in my mouth and go, oh.
While none of it screams outright affair at the time, in hindsight it's clear that the red flags, however small, were always there. These weren't just coworkers. There was a chemistry that didn't quite fit the boundaries of a professional relationship, and fans who rewatched their old videos picked up on the vibes they'd previously ignored. That being said, we would now like to talk about their current life. What is Ned and Ariel's status right now?
Okay.
Because this seems to be a burning question with no proper answer. We tried to look at Ariel's social media to get an idea of what's going on, but she's since privatized her account.
That's fine.
As of now, there is no official record of a divorce, and both Ned and Ariel continue to use the Fulmer surname on social media.
Okay.
That said, Reddit discussions hint at a possible separation. Some users report that Ariel has quietly moved on, starting a ceramics business, going private on Instagram, and maintaining her brand independently. Others believe they're still together in some capacity, like co-parenting their children, even attending events like the Eras Tour as a family. In short,
so she did like home, like interior design stuff. That was like her big thing with the brand. She moved to interior design, and then she become more part of the brand. So like the cookbook was hers, all that stuff. That's like she was like the first wife involved.
couple seems to be in a private gray zone, not officially divorced, but not actively presenting as the perfect marriage either. Ariel appears to be carving out her own path beyond the wife guy image, while Ned stays mostly silent and out of the spotlight, possibly working behind the scenes. Besides this, one of the biggest lingering questions online is, how exactly are the Fulmers making money now? Because for years, Ned and Ariel were deeply embedded in the content world. Between the Try Guys, their cookbooks, their podcast baby steps, Ariel's lifestyle brand, and countless sponsored posts, they were basically a mini media empire, and a profitable one at that. But after the scandal, both of them essentially vanished from the internet. Ned stopped posting almost entirely, and Ariel significantly scaled back her public presence. No ads, no new podcast episodes, no book tours. It's left fans wondering, what's paying the bills? Are they living off savings from their peak content days? Does Ned have some behind-the-scenes consulting gig now? Is Ariel working privately or focusing on a small-scale business? A Reddit user asked the same question, expressing his need for...
Shut up. This is too fluffed.
Yeah, there's too much fluff, right? Like, there's just too much. This is 1.75 speed. It's too much fluff, dog. I don't like the way he's presenting this video. It feels like, so here's what I'm about to say. It feels like this video is an hour and 6 minutes that could have been cut to 45. It's an AI channel. What do you expect? Is this an AI channel? I feel bamboozled, chat. I'm leaving this channel.
You made me watch an AI.
I didn't know. I don't know. I don't pay attention.
Turn off the stream. I need to yell at you.
No, we were asked to do a song review. What is the song review, chat? They were outed a while ago. Okay, so they were outed recently. Okay.
They just said a while ago. You can't say recently. That's
Shut
a while
the fuck up,
ago.
asshole! What was the fucking song you wanted me to do? We had been done.
Me?
You made us watch a bot.
Me? And you voted, and you fuckers voted yes. I hate every single one of you.
I'm being abused by my boyfriend, chat.
I'm going to abuse you.
My boyfriend is abusing me. Should have gone to TRO's video. TRO.
His name is Tro. For the right opinion. Stop
He
saying
didn't
TRO.
have a video on the Try Guys, did he?
Yeah, I did.
Wait, really?
Yes, he did.
I never knew
You're
that.
a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot. You're a moron. You loser. You scumfuck. You scumbag. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you.
God. You know when the stream broke? I think it was trying to tell us something. Oh, chat. What was the song that you guys wanted me to cover? I don't know. I guess not. Get his ass. It's okay, chat. Well, chat, that's pretty much the stream. Greg, how do you feel?
I feel like I watched an AI video against my consent.
I didn't know either. I'm sorry, Greg. Can you forgive me?
No.
Okay.
Not unless you tip right now.
It's okay. Show us something funny.
Family Guy funny moments.
No, I think that was...
No, we'll get flagged.
Something. I wonder if cheaters would get me flagged.
Yeah, absolutely will.
But it's a dead show.
No, that doesn't mean somebody doesn't own it.
Right? Oh, yeah, no, it's 100% still low. God damn it! What about cheaters getting caught on camera?
We could just wrap up. 346 episodes, that's a lot.
When cheaters get caught on camera.
The worst cheaters ever.
Life.
Listen, look there. I tell you, they're living here.
No, this is a skit. What are you doing?
Yes,
We're watching skits now. Felgy, wrap it up.
Yes, you're live. Yeah.
What is happening?
Yes. Yes, Olivia.
Felgy.
What is happening?
Felgy, wrap it up. Felgy. I don't know why we're still here. Wrap it up.
Damn. What is happening?
Felgy.
Guy must have cheated on her.
Oh,
Wrap it
no,
up.
She's going
not the
ham
car!
on this. I think it was priced at
Felgy, what are you doing?
$100,000.
Not
Not
in
the
the
car!
comments.
I'm wrapping it up, chat. Thank you guys so much. Guys, I'm going to go into the Discord and we're going to play a little bit of Blade. I know I'm watching a skits channel. I know. Chat, I love each and every one of you. We're in the Discord. We're going to watch Blade the movie. I'm going to find it. Greg is going to help me. That's right.
Natsurai became a member. Natsurai celebrates 7 months of membership. Falgi didn't get Blade, so he's feeding us
that's
slop.
You know what? Fuck it. Here. Baby.
Go watch a movie, kiss, and make up.
Baby. What is it? Baby stimulation videos? What the fuck am I gonna find? Oh my god! It's the first thing!
Yeah, what do you think? Why do you think we chose these?
Funny! Wait, that's so funny!
Turn off the music though. You gotta turn off the music.
That's so funny! I didn't know the dancing
What did you think
fruit.
these were?
I thought he just...
What did you think?
I literally just thought he just did dancing fruit.
Falgi, why do you think they exist?
No, I know they're baby stimulation. I just thought he just Googled dancing fruit.
It's the same thing.
I didn't
They're
know Diesel's dancing fruit was like a literal baby stimulation video.
That's why that's the joke.
No, I know. But what I'm saying is I didn't know.
You didn't know that's what we called it because that's what it's called?
I know. I didn't know.
You're a moron. I'm going to destroy you in chess one of these days.
No, I didn't know that if you Googled baby stimulation video, it would be this specific video.
What?
I just thought it was a
What is
regular baby
happening?
stimulation video. I didn't know the fruit was the first thing on the search engine.
Why do you think we chose? What? I'm going.
Oh no! I'm crashing out. No, honey, no! Get away, honey, no!
Maybe it's time to end the stream.
You're at work. You can't tell me what to do.
I am at work, and you're gonna end the stream now. You're gonna watch it now, okay?
Oh no!
I think you're overstimulated, and it's time to get nice and cozy. And we're gonna watch Blade, okay? Okay.
Fruit, cherries emoji.
Holy shit! I'm done.
Let's end the stream, okay? Let's come on.
Oh shit. Shit, this stream's gonna go members only, chat. So love you all. Thank you. We'll be returning to regular. We hit our goal, chat. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, guys. Hi, everybody, and good night, everybody. Unless you're gonna come back to the movie. Bye.
Go